Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Let me see if I can get everything here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you know what? This is not working the way I want, but I will deal with that later. Hi, Eric. Welcome. Okay. I'm sorry. I am literally... It's like, what is happening? Is this right? Sorry. Of course, it's like, I can't start a stream without tech problems. Y'all tell me, how has your weekend been? How about that? Let's start there. How's everyone doing? On TikTok, I saw Mrs. Play Sims. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Don't know why all of a sudden this is not working here. Oh, it's because of this. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. He said weekend has been good. How's yours been? Are we building today? You never put up the poll. I did not. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how my weekend's been. Okay. First of all, so Friday was very lovely for me. It was about to be touch and go. I don't know if you guys had this feeling, but like after my work day, I was pretty fried and I was like, I think I'm just gonna stay in and like lie on the couch. But I had already committed to like going to an event, and it wasn't that big of a deal. I could have bailed, but I just was like, no, like get out of the house, do something, because you don't do anything on the weekends. So get out of the house. So Friday was lovely. I went to this fashion show that was being put on by the Brooklyn Museum, and it was very nice. I can show you guys some pictures if you want to see some photos. So that was nice. That was an activity, and I'll just move on to the next part. So the next day, Saturday, yesterday, if you will, my day started with needing to get my internet modem replaced. Sound familiar? Huh? With my internet problems? Yeah. So the internet provider, the technician came by, he swapped my equipment, and he left. Now, I don't know if I told this story before, but I got my internet modem replaced by my service provider in June. Okay. And in June, when this happened to me, the technician who came by in June was like very friendly and like talkative, and I think he was trying to holla, and I just was like, no, sir, can you just like do what you were, asked you to do and fix my internet? Like no. So I was really concerned about having a technician come back into my house. So even though I was still having internet problems, I really didn't want another technician to come by. And in the end, they sent someone who was in and out in like 2 seconds. Like he basically knocked on the door, came in, barely said hello. Like he said hello, he's a professional, but barely spoke to me at all. Swapped the internet, the equipment, left. Said, I'll call you if something comes up with like the building. And I was like, okay. Calls me about like 10 minutes later. He's like, yeah, something's up with the building. So I'm going to request that you get, that the building gets service. Other than that, bye. Like in and out in 2 seconds. And I'm telling you, the last technician was in my house for like an hour because he was chit chatting with me. And I'm just like, can you like leave? You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's how my day starts off. My internet gets replaced. So I have a whole new Wi-Fi, all that stuff, right? Currently playing The Sims while watching me. Ooh, I love that. I love that energy. Golden. Okay, so that's how the day starts. Now the other thing, so imagine like that the internet, the tech guy doesn't come till like 11, but I had been up the night before at my little fashion event, and I just was up and just futzing around. So I didn't get up early enough for the technician to get there. So I like am woken up out of my sleep. I'm like, to let the guy in. Okay, fine. He leaves. So then I decide I'm going to take on this task that I have been putting off, which is I ordered myself a replacement phone. It's not an upgraded phone. It's literally the same phone that I had, but my previous phone was like shattered. Like I had dropped it so I keep this case on it like most of the time. And I took it off because I was trying to film a TikTok. And of course, when I had it off of my phone for like 2 seconds. It fell off the bed and it shatters. Like the whole back of it shatters. And I was like, great, this is great. So I didn't buy a replacement because I was like, well, I didn't have a job at the time. So I was like, I'll deal with this later. Okay, fine. Later has come. I have a job now. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and buy a replacement. And the process of trying to like port my stuff over to my new phone is supposed to be, in my opinion, pretty streamlined. I have an iPhone. They have a whole system for this. Yesterday, I spent a total of all in all, like 4 to 6 hours on the phone with tech support, trying to get my information ported over. It was like the worst day. I had the worst day yesterday. After having a pretty good day on Friday with a little fashion show, I had the worst day yesterday. I was so stressed and so annoyed. So all my plans for what I wanted to do yesterday, go to the store, set up some stuff with Sims, send out even the poll, all got shut down because transferring everything over into my not broken phone took my whole day. Took literally the whole day. I was so upset. I don't know if you've ever been so upset with just tech support, because I think the problem is I consider myself pretty tech savvy. Like tech savvy enough. I know enough lingo and enough, like, I can ask just enough the right questions that I'm annoying to someone who really knows what they're talking about. Because you can't just blow me off, because I'm gonna have follow-up questions. Like if you tell me to like, oh, do X, I'm gonna follow up with, well, won't X do Y? And depending on who you are as a technician, you either know that it'll do Y or you don't know that it will do Y, and you just are following a set of steps. And you're like, can you just do this, random customer? Anyway, so the phone was taking a long time to even just do whatever it was supposed to do. And then like the first technician was basically made me restart the phone in the middle of it supposed to be updating, which I can't prove, but feel like made the process even worse. And then ended up hanging up on me because I was getting upset. And so there was that. Then I called back and I speak to another agent who I felt I was pretty confident in up until we get toward the end, and I realized that what she's having me do is not like copying my phone over to the new phone. She basically just wanted me to like download everything from iCloud onto my new phone. But when you do that, it doesn't like copy over your home screen and everything that you have set up. You have to literally like do this separate process that like photocopies your phones over. And the reason why she didn't have me do that is because I technically told her that it didn't work with the previous agent. I don't know if it didn't work with the previous agent because the previous agent had me restart my phone in the middle of the process. Anyway, so I literally hours on the phone with tech support. And in the end, neither of the agents were helping me with anything. And finally, I did what I wanted to do in the very beginning. The only reason why I called tech support was because I was confused by the SIM card process. So I know, I love your fro. Fro's tickle your heart in such a good way. Oh my gosh, thank you. Appreciate that, Ruby. Thank you so much. So all that to say, I was in a really bad mood. And to make matters worse, I am currently on my cycle. So the Sims might send me today. It might be one of those days where I might have a full-on conniption. Because then this morning, I went to go run an errand, the errand being dropping off the old broken phone at the post office. And I was out for like, let's say like 20 to 25 minutes. Spotify wouldn't work on my phone. It just didn't work. Imagine from the moment I stepped out of my like building to turn on some music, it just didn't work at all. And it took me the entire time, like going to run my errands, going to pick up some breakfast and coming back before I finally decided it was gonna work. And I just was like, I'm about to have a full-on conniption. So it's working now. It's like, at what cost? So I'm just having one of those days. I made myself some tea. I have some tea to help with like PMS and maybe cramps. So I'll be sipping that as we sim today. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm Vanessa. And it feels like lately as I've been starting streams, we just been chit-chatting for a little bit. But today we are going to be playing Sims. I think we're going to do half and half, like play and furnish. So we've been building in Ciudad and Enamorada, which is the new world that comes with the Love Struck expansion pack. Because I have some Sims that moved from Del Sol Valley to Ciudad and Enamorada. So we were going to possibly continue with my Tiny Town series today, but because I didn't post the poll, I just figured I'm gonna go with the plan that I originally had, and we're just gonna do that because I didn't have it in me to like go and ask and not giving people enough time to like actually vote about it. So yeah, so we're sticking with the original scheduled programming, which is we're gonna do some Ciudad and Enamorada stuff. So yeah, how was my weekend? My weekend honestly started off really good. Oh wait, and then so then the fashion show was awesome. So I haven't been to a fashion show in a long time. So also, if you don't know me and like my lore, I don't know. At one point I considered that I was going to be doing like fashion design as a thing. And then recently I will say that I like have sort of changed my mind / put that just on the shelf of things that I'll deal with later. So a few years ago, I went back to school for fashion design, and I went to FIT, which is like a well-known fashion school in New York City. And I did like their associate's program. And so I have like a degree in fashion design, which is like really funny as part of my like backstory. But when I first moved to New York, I moved to New York because I thought I was going to get into like fashion and fashion-y related things. So I used to go to fashion shows and stuff more often. Nothing ever like super, super official, but it's just really cool because like when you live in a place like New York, just things are just always happening. I feel like New York, DC, Atlanta, LA, like any major metropolitan area in the United States, because that's where I live, Miami, just every major metropolitan area / any major metropolitan area just has like things popping off all the time, especially related to like fashion and fashion events. So people are always having fashion shows. It's always like a who's who moment of like whatever you're trying to deal with. And so it was really cool because the Brooklyn Public Library held a fashion show to kind of like close out Climate Week NYC is what they said. And they had these designers who were a part of their like incubator program. The Brooklyn Public Library basically has a fashion incubator program where they like coach and facilitate upcoming fashion designers. This is one of those things I'm like only in New York. Like that is really cool that the Brooklyn Public Library, I'll say that again. The public library has a fashion incubator program. So yeah, so I went to do that. It's the first time I've been outside for something like that in a minute. And so I can show you some photos. Now I will say it was really funny because I was sitting in like the VIP section. This is how you know it's some major metropolitan area type nonsense. Cause it's like the Brooklyn Public Library had a fashion show for their fashion incubator program, and they had a VIP section. Do you see how you see what I'm saying? So I was just through a Connect, I was able to get the VIP section tickets. This was a free event, but still I got the VIP whatever, which allowed me to sit in like the first 2 rows. Fashion at the public library sounds so fancy, right? You see, but now, what you don't know is, if you've never been to New York or if you don't live in New York, is that one of the places that tends to have like fancy events that are open to the public is actually the Brooklyn Museum, which is literally like right around the corner from the library, the central library. So like the museum usually has like free fancy events for you to go to. I'm not used to going to the free fancy events at the library. And in fact, going to the library, my brain kept trying to put me in the museum, but we were not in the museum. We were in the library. So all that to say, I'm sitting in the first 2 rows of this fashion show at the Brooklyn Public Library. And they made a big deal about making sure that only VIP sat in the first 2 rows, okay? Which is, like, they made people move if you weren't wearing the VIP wristband. It was a lot. And there was a woman who was sitting next to me, not wearing the VIP wristband, mind you. And she let me know that she was traveling here from Spain. She's trying to take pictures of all the New York fashion, whatever. And I was like, oh, that's so fun. She has to take a picture of me, which I was like, okay. Sure, because when she asked for the picture at first, before she told me that she was a tourist, I was kind of like, what do you want a picture of me? You know, like, well, okay. But I was looking cute. I was wearing my heart glasses that some of y'all may or may not have seen. And I was wearing this like jean jumpsuit from Target. And my hair was up a little bit in a poof. I looked cute. Oh, and I was wearing these Air Forces that I have that are really cute. I took a picture of myself because I was feeling myself. Let me see. Oh, and I had my bag too. That's right. Okay, so this is me. Ignore my dirty mirror. Sorry, I always have to check to see if you guys can actually see what's going on when I start doing this. Was this during Fashion Week? No, I think Fashion Week is like over here. Fashion Month is still happening. But this is me. This is what I look like on Friday. You see my shoes? I just was so cute. And my bag. Okay. I did look cute. But she was like, oh, can I take a picture? And I was kind of like, sure. You know, you look so cute. Thank you. Okay, so, but why am I saying this? Because that same woman who wanted to take a picture of me, Miss Tourist from Spain, lets me know very quickly, like, hey, when the fashion show starts, I'm gonna go stand in that corner right there so I can take some pictures. And I was like, okay, like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So I thought. This woman gets up. I just wanna show you. She is standing, because where we're sitting is like, we can see the clothes right when they come out. So like when people come out, you like, they step onto the little platform, like the runway. They're supposed to pause, I think. And then they're supposed to walk. They pause halfway through. Not a lot of them did it, but they're supposed to. And then they go to the end, pause, and then they turn around. Like, you know, fashion show stuff. This lady, do you see? Hold on. I can't get the camera to stop focusing on me and focus on this. Anyway, do you see the woman right here? Like fully in the way. Fully in the way. And oh, look at this. This was the most egregious one. Hold on. There is something I need to do. Shoot. I may not be able to do it. Dang it. Is she a photographer for the event? No. No, she was a guest. She was a guest. Look at this. Look at this picture. This is when I had enough. Do you see? I cannot even see what's happening. Because tourist is in the way. This is really when I had enough. Because imagine like before then the clothes had been like, okay, sure. But then this comes out. Okay. I can't even, again, sorry. It's just going to take a second for it to focus. And I have no good pictures of this. Because she's in the way. So I finally, I was like, you need to move. Now I said it in my, how did I say it? Maybe in my like professional voice. But I literally was like, hey, so like you can't stand there because I can't see. And it was me, like I was at the end of the row, but there was like one more person next to me. And we just both couldn't see. And I think the people behind us couldn't see, but like we couldn't see with her standing right there. So I tapped her on the shoulder. I was like, you can't, like I cannot see. And she was like, oh, and she moves over a little bit more. I just want you to see the quality of my photos when I asked her to move. Just imagine the next thing I see. Like, look at this. She's still in it, but at least she's out of the way now. It doesn't even matter what the clothes look like. The point is, look at the quality of the clothes, or the quality of my photos. As soon as I asked her to leave. Look at this. I'm getting, and I didn't have to get up. I'm just sitting down, but she was blocking. So all of those all of the cool clothes, you know, and the other problem with this is that like there was a speaker right here. So like depending on the angle, it's like I was trying to catch between the speaker and her body. And I was like, she about to get cussed all the way out. And she didn't, she moved. The other thing too is that they had free drinks. They had this like signature cocktail that they were giving out because I guess one of the sponsors of the event was a liquor brand. So they had like these drinks. So at that point I had already had 2 drinks. So I was feeling bold and I was willing to fight, but she moved very easily. That wasn't the showstopper. Oh, they popped off. Right. No, these are, I felt like, the thing is those looks were really good, I would say. And the designer, right, of these looks, like look how cool this is. What they did was they took braiding hair and they used it as a trim. So they were like finishing some of the details of the look with braiding hair. Okay, and like this coat is so cool to me. The color, the texture, the volume of it, like the dimensions of it. This is the back of it. So fun. The styling, this one I really liked. And then like, yeah, what you can't see because ma'am is blocking the way. Let me see if I can find a close picture. All right, you can't really see, but like this is like a video. Oh, it loops. That's cool. Like I said, I just updated the phone to iOS 18. But like, is it gonna? Okay, so you see like it's flowers, right? But the striping again is braiding hair. So they use like that. The designer used braiding hair as like a trim, which is dope because it's like one of those thoughts that I've had before. But now I'm like, oh, I might want to try that. Like that sounds fun, and it moves fun, and like I just like that one a lot. And then like same artist, look at this. They had like a, I don't even know what else to call this. Almost like an anime inspired look for this one. And same thing. It's like, I think this one, I can't tell if it was like crochet pieces. So yeah, these were like the beginning. I really liked those. Let me show you another one I really liked. Yeah, I don't have a good picture of this angel one, but you can see, well, you guys might not be able to see just because of the way I'm trying to show this right now, but like same thing, the wings and like the ropes that is happening here, that's all braids. That's all braided hair. Like, braiding hair that you might just get from the beauty supply. And so that, totally down for that. Let me show you another one that I liked a lot. I liked these shorts. These shorts reminded me of gills. Okay? Like the outfit's cute. But the way that the like pleating is happening with the shorts when it came out, I was like, oh, that reminds me of fish gills. Which probably is not what the designer was going for, but I thought it was a distinct look, basically. Mind you, keep in mind, the tourist who is still all up in my pictures, okay? And then another one that I really liked, like, cause I have several, I basically took photos of all the looks, or at least most of them. Some of them I was like, I don't know about this. Now this one, let me show y'all this. To me, this looks like something that Ice Spice would wear. Like when I saw this, I was like, oh, I could see a celebrity wearing this right now. Or maybe not Ice Spice. What's the other girl? Cleotrapa? Either one of them. This looks like something that someone could wear right now. Like at the MTV, Movie Awards or something. MTV Music Awards or any of that. And this is the back of it. I just think I like the plaid. I like the mininess of it. It's like that one to me was very cute. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's really cute. And like this is another look by the same designer, right? So like another thing that was happening is like for me I could tell, okay, is it gonna focus? Okay. For me, I could tell kind of like who was more junior. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. I could tell who was a little bit more junior, who maybe like hadn't made a collection before, because sometimes it felt like things were coming down the runway and it was just like a bunch of random clothes that the designer made, is what it felt like, even though I don't think that was supposed to be what was happening. And so I could tell, I'm like, this doesn't feel like a mini collection. Each designer was showing 3 to 4 pieces, 3 to 4 looks. So it was really, really neat. Another one I could show is like, oh, and then another factor of this was that they were supposed to be inspired by different industries. And I'm not sure if that always came through. Like maybe the person with the plaid maybe was inspired by maybe like corporate or something. I have the sheet of what they were supposed to be inspired by, but it didn't always come through. This is another look I liked. It was very much Sporty Spice. I think I like this because it had like a lime green pop of color, like here and here. So when it went walking down the runway, you really saw it. And I was like, oh, this is so nice. These are like live photos, but it's not gonna do what I want it to. So that was really nice. And basically, yeah, they had drinks. Oh, this is a good look too. I liked this one. I was like, oh, because I was thinking to myself too, like, I was like, we need to do something about men's fashion, or men need to do something about men's fashion in general. This was good. This had a lot of texture to it. I like the color of this, you know. So yeah, so it was a good time. This was really fun. It was really cool to see the different looks that went down the runway. Where is that other like officey one? There was one, oh, was this? No. There was one that had like what looked like a tie, but it was like beads, which was really cool. And again, it was one of those things I was like, ooh, I should try that. So yeah, it's been a long time since I had done anything like that. Do you watch Project Runway? This is reminding me of the show. Such good designs. So I don't watch Project Runway anymore, but apparently one of the Project Runway All-Stars was their mentor for the fashion incubator. So I was like, oh, that's really neat. I haven't watched Project Runway in so long. It basically just has turned into, for me, like, I don't know. It's like a fashion related things or something, like fashion design related things. Like I've never, here was my personal issue as like a fashion design person in my 20s. Okay. And if you don't know, I'm in my 30s now. And it doesn't, I know what I'm about to say, it doesn't matter the age. It doesn't matter the age. It's more of your mindset. So when I first was into just the idea of fashion design, one of the things that I was really insecure about for myself was like, I've never been like a brand person. Never cared about the major brands. I was never super impressed by major brands. Like, you wearing something that's Gucci or Prada or Louis Vuitton or whatever has never been, one, really on my radar, or two, anything I really cared about. I never really cared about it. What I care about is kind of just like the things that I like. Like, for example, this bag that I wore is from the brand Min & Mon, okay? I have a few of these bags. And it's one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, I have a Min & Mon bag. And it's like, oh, you may not even know what that is. But you know what it is because of the style. And the style of it is clearly like funky and weird. And what you can't see here, I have the bag over there, but what you can't see is like, it's not just like eyeballs. It also has like a texture on it. Like it's almost like a fake fur or fake whatever kind of like texture too. So it's like these leather or like pleather like eyeballs. I'm just gonna grab it. It's literally right there. 1 second. Okay. So this is the bag, okay? I'm showing this off, but you see how it has like this texture, and like this is shiny, this is like a fake fur texture, like the funky colors, you know, like I like this. And then even these are like little studs, you know. I need to take out my junk. What do I have in here? Sometimes it's like when I actually wear a purse, I just throw whatever in here. I don't need half of this. Oh, actually, this would be great right now. I feel the cramps coming on. All right, cool. Okay. Just getting all this random stuff out. That's what I'm saying. I'm just be throwing stuff in here to make it seem like, oh yeah, I need a purse. I don't need a purse. I usually don't even walk around with a purse anymore. I just try to throw it in my pockets. I just wanted to show like their lining. Their little brand is like a little octopus. You know? Need this in a backpack form, right? So like, I like the look of this, but you know what I mean? I would like the look of this if this was Gucci, Prada, whatever. I just like the style. There's things that I like that is just style wise. So, but the problem for me, as someone who like didn't grow up knowing every last branding designer, blah, 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 or even cared about that, is like moving to New York and like trying to get into it. It just kind of felt sometimes like I don't know, like you had to keep up with things like that. And I just like, it was weird because it's like, I don't care. I just never really cared about that. I cared about the process around creating something. I've always been fascinated by the process of creating, whether it be handbags, jewelry, clothes. Like, I've always liked that, but the getting caught up in the labels and all of that kind of sort of stuff, I just, so what does that matter? What I'm saying that for is because when I'm getting into this, moving to New York in my 20s, feeling, I think, just a lot more insecure about that, and feeling like there's a lot of stuff I felt like I had to prove to myself to feel legitimate, that now I'm like, I don't care about that. Like there's even the idea that I felt so out of place that I went to get a fashion degree because I thought that would legitimize me in a way. And maybe because I have it now, I feel legitimized, so now I'm like, I don't care. But like, it's like, no, I didn't need a fashion degree. I didn't need to go back to school and get into more debt to do whatever. Now, I do like learning stuff and pursuing education and all that sort of things. So, if it's my personality that I would have gone to do that, I didn't have to do that though. And I know that now, several years later. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta figure that. Sorry, I had like gotten a text and I was like, is this important? Yeah, so all that to say, once upon a time I used to watch Project Runway type stuff. Once upon a time I used to try to keep up with it more. Now I don't. I'm not as into it as much, but like I have got random fashion stuff in my house now. Random, more so like clothing making stuff in my house now. Right next to me is a plus size mannequin. I don't know if have you guys ever seen this in my apartment? Like, it's literally, okay, no. It literally sits next to me every day. I haven't done anything with it in a long time, but so I have this. I've got sewing machine, serger, fabric. This YouTube channel started off as a fashion DIY channel. Has switched to Sims, actually. I don't know if you go back into the archives, you can still see me making stuff and talking about fashion school. Yeah. But so that's why I'm like, it's on the shelf right now, but going to the fashion show thing on Friday was really cool because it's been a long time since I've done something like that, and it was kind of getting my wheels turning as far as like, oh, there's some cool stuff I might want to try just for like me making clothes for myself, So yeah, you know what the other thing is, so part of the other thing I was doing is I was hoping I could stall long enough for because as part of my saga of trying to get my phone updated or switch my phone, I like backed up a copy of my phone to my computer, but it's taken up all this space that I don't want it to take up. So I'm like, if I can just remove it before we get started, I can actually record what's happening here and possibly use it for something in the future. But, this is one of those things that's like, you guys don't necessarily need to know what's going on, but like the background of this is I've got like very little space on my computer right now, and it would be nice to get that space back. Yeah. Okay. So like I said earlier, sorry, I just was like, we're talking about weekend stuff. I was just showing you what my weekend looked like. My Friday was good. My Saturday was blah. Now it's Sunday and it's raining too. Oh my gosh. I hope, do we have any people from any of the affected areas with the hurricane? Or how's your all's family doing? How are you doing? It seems like anybody who I might know who could have been affected seems okay right now, which is good. So all of my peoples are safe. All of my peoples are healthy at this point. But I don't know if y'all know peoples or whatever who have been affected. And if so, I hope they're okay. Okay. Let me see if I can delete this. And see what happens. Okay, and other than that, yeah, we're playing Sims today. So I'm hoping we can play and not just furnish, but I also, I'm trying to take it easy today. Like I said, I started my cycle, which means I'm going to be you know. The other thing is I still haven't seen an update for Better Build Buy, so I haven't added it back to my game yet. Because I just don't want any, it's already enough with the mods. I don't want any more problems, you know, so I just haven't brought it back in. Is it working? I think it is, actually. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me see if you guys can see this. You cannot. So if I fix that real quick. See, my computer's doing all kinds of stuff. And okay. All right, I think you guys should be able to see my screen now on the YouTube. And on TikTok, I think you guys have been able to see my screen, but let me just make sure that it's all working. I'm gonna move this too, because it's very distracting. Okay. All right, everyone can see? Everyone can see? Okay, cool, I think it's working. Whew, all right. So that was a good little intro, good little moment. Okay, cool, so we're back in Malaya's house. So as you can see, I haven't even gone back and like moved everything. My whole weekend was thrown off by my little impromptu phone nonsense. I guess it's also a reminder to just slow down and, you know, take your time with things, because every time I'm trying to rush something goes horribly wrong. So yeah, so I added the stuff. We have $22,000 to spend. I turned on, let me see. Is my Spotify still playing? Yeah, it's just really low. How is the Spotify volume for y'all? Can you hear it okay? Is it loud, not loud enough? Or too loud, too quiet? Okay, cool. Just let me know. Okay, cool. So we're back in this house, like I said. And, you know, we've been spending the last few Sundays working on the house. So we got the physical exterior done. What we need to do exterior wise now is furnish and also do the landscaping. So that is still not done yet. You know what I'm thinking? I need to go out around and add more dirt, because I started adding dirt just to make it seem like it's not done. Like, that's the whole thing for me. We're telling the story that we're living through the end of the renovation. That renovations be taking a long time. Oh, the shortcut isn't working anymore. Okay, that's annoying. The renovation's taking a long time, and it just is what it is. They needed to move, you know? So I'm just gonna add a bunch of dirt everywhere. Oh, this isn't exactly what I want. But like, things aren't alive. Things aren't alive. Things are dying. Where's, maybe more like this. Ooh, okay. Let's soften that up a little bit. Yeah, okay. I'll let that, whatever I placed, still be dirty, that's fine. Yeah, so we need to get some lawn care in here, you know. It's dry, arid. Hasn't been taken care of. I also love the spray paint sound of this. I actually find it really funny. Okay, so yeah, the idea here is that, you know, they still need to finish the construction. That's all that is. And then what's the plan? The plan is we're going to spend our money. That's the first plan. We got to spend this money to the best of our ability. Oh, I can put this ladder up here. I've got some CC in my game that is this construction-y stuff. I realized though, I guess I didn't have to get CC. I guess I could have just used whatever's in debug, but I like this CC because it just is very specific to like home renovation type of stuff. So we're gonna furnish the bathroom, we're gonna furnish the kitchen, we're gonna furnish maybe the dining room, living room, but I think the order of operations will be bathroom, then kitchen, and then the bedrooms, I guess, because the kids need beds. And I think the kids have beds. Okay, the baby has a bed. But the teen does not have a bed. Oh, I also have to purchase the luggage. So yeah, I gotta finish purchasing the nonsense stuff, and then I'll purchase the stuff that we actually need. Hey, Nick. I think I have move objects on, right? Move objects on. The other thing is we need to see. I got rid of all the lights because I don't really want all the lighting to be the generic, like this generic light, but we need to see what's going on. So I will add those right now because it's just dark in here without it. But I do want it to be that, you know, we have some lighting that's like specific. There we go. Oh, and yeah, you can see now like the tracking of the footsteps in and out. You know, let's get some more of these little shoe print things. I like that. Again, I just like the telling the story that we had to move in during the renovation, and it is what it is. Okay. That's really what they need to add to this game. Is like some sort of, some sort of like, I don't know, construction-y, renovation-y thing. That's not just Dream Home Decorator. Dream Home Decorator, they gave us everything that was very polished and very like nice and very done. We needed more stuff that was like work in progress, you know? Okay, cool. So then we talked about adding boxes last time, so I had started placing some boxes. Let me get some more. It's gonna suck not having better build by, but I am a big, strong girl. I can do it. Okay, so we need this here. Oh, and also this will be the first time that the girls have their own room, because in the last place they shared a room. We might also have to deal with Avery's makeover today. What color is your luggage gonna be? Let's just use, maybe we can use that. And then for your stuff, let's use the purple. Okay. Okay, I don't think a teenager would, let's use green instead, because I'm like, I don't think a teenager would want black luggage necessarily. This is also CC, in case you're wondering. This is this Sixum? Yeah. This is like some hotel CC. And I literally just downloaded it for the luggage. For this moving, telling the story of moving. Okay. And then the baby needs some luggage as well. And then, oop, okay. We can get matching luggage to mom. Okay, so, oops, for boxes, we need boxes for the office. And again, so if you're new here, they just moved. And you might be asking yourself like, hey, aren't you wasting money buying this stuff instead of what they need? And the answer to that is yes. But if I'm not having fun, like, why are we doing this? You know? Okay, that's so interesting. That doesn't work the way I need it to. Okay. All right, so we've got some moving stuff in here. Some moving stuff in here, some stuff in here. Great. Got some boxes in there, cool. And then just for looks, we need some boxes in here. That's fair. What, you're talking about the wasting money just for fun? It's all made up. It's The Sims. You know, it's just so easy to make money in this game. The shadow on this kind of sucks that it has to be like that. It's so easy to make money in this game. Like, it really is not. Like, I don't feel bad wasting money on stuff like this to tell the story that they're figuring it out, you know? Like, it's totally fine. And there's sometimes when I'm like in my, you know, let's be realistic era, or let's, you know, make this make sense era. And there's sometimes where I just like, I don't really care. This is obviously one of those times where I'm like, it's cool. We're just having fun, people. I wonder what that symbol means to them in the game, you know? The fact that it's like sparkling in here. Is there a cheat to set it to be like dusty? Okay, so I think the first thing is, okay, I do need to move some of this and maybe shift it over this way. Here we go. Like, look at all these little objects. Ooh, this sits on top of there. There's like a slot on top of that. That's cool. That's how you know CC creators, or excuse me, Sims players made this stuff. The fact that there's a slot on top of this to like put stuff on is like super dope. I do like the idea of this being in a place where you might actually need it. Oops. Okay. So I think in the last place, everything I used was like the growing together stuff. So when we quickly sketched out, I am so sorry it keeps zooming in and out like that. It just is what it is right now. Okay, so when we quickly sketched this out, I think I had planned on everything being in like this corner. So this is why I had said, like, I probably, let's move this over. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I'll move this outside to like here. Sorry, it just cracks me up. And spilled paint should be on this just because I'm like, I do not want to deal with getting paint out of the floor. Okay, cool. I'm sure you guys hear that. It's like I hear noises, but I can't see what's happening. Every time I look out the window, I'm like, okay, well, they're gone. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna start with the kitchen. And like I said, I don't want to spare an expense. I don't want to be like, oh, let me use this one because it's cheaper. I just want to, we're gonna try to use whatever it is that we want, as nice as it is. She is a 5-star celebrity. So, you know, I can't imagine her wanting to move to Ciudad and Enamorada and like be cheaper, you know, like, unfortunately, the whole translation of like, oh, depending on where you are, things cost a different amount does not like happen in The Sims, you know? So we can do the thing where it's filtered by color. I also think I'm not afraid of changing the wall color. I just kind of like went with the default that I thought might work for either of the sisters. Oh, dang it, I don't have better rolled by, so I can select all. That's such a thing that's missing from this. All right, cool. Okay, so once again, if you're new, we are building, or we are furnishing houses that we built over the last few weeks. I have 2 families living in either of these houses. So one family lives in this house, and then another family lives in this house. They are sisters. The family, like, head of household, they're sisters. And so they're going to live on the same lot together with residential rentals. Oh, so the jungle adventure counters are always good. Like, do we want white counters here? Ooh. Ah. I kind of like these. I have to move this over. I can't remember what I did with the layout. I may have had like an island counter. I will say that's the only thing about this is that it's smaller. But their last kitchen was still pretty small. Ooh, I don't think I want the Dream Home Decorator ones actually. Oh yeah, and they gave us new colors of the counter. There's like a pastel blue here. This is like the base game counter. We didn't have that, right? And I don't think we have the green one either. This one? These are nice. I can see this one being used in the other house because I like that color. And then this too, I feel like is new. They did a good job with these color updates. And honestly, even if it's not new, they did a good job of making me think it was new. The spa day ones are interesting too. Oh my god, shout out to Nick again for this hack of just selecting all the colors and looking at all of the swatches of everything so you can just see at a glance what we're working with. Let me go up here too. So looking at the upper cabinets, did we get some with Jungle Adventure? Yeah, we did. We got the matching ones. Okay, cool. So we can use these. I'm pretty sure I have the Jungle Adventure counters in their parents' house. So I guess I'm just partial to these. I guess this shouldn't go over a window, right? Maybe I only have them on one side. Because is it weird to just... I don't know. Maybe I can use an end piece. What is up? What is happening? Do I have the window placed weird? Is that what's going on? I don't think so. Maybe I just need to scooch it over. Does that affect what I have going on outside? Not really. Okay. I just need to scooch the window over because that was strange. Okay. So I have to remember all the things that I forget. This is also a little bit weird. This is a right end piece. It's like, what is going on with my walls here? It is just so interesting. Okay, what about this tall piece? Okay, I think I have to bring everything down a little bit. These don't line up, which is interesting. Let me see. Does it line up with this? No. Oh, that's so strange. I'm looking at the lip on this. Like the edges of this don't line up the way that they're supposed to. Which it seems odd. Or maybe not, because you know, sometimes that's just how Sim stuff is. And if you get too caught up in the details, then you're not having fun. You'll be stressed. Okay, let me get a couple of these out. So where do I want the fridge? And do I want like the seating in the way of the hallway? You can kind of go around. Like it's fine. I feel like where this is would be a good place for the fridge. They're all like that. Well, I wish I didn't know that. Because what in the world? Okay, so as far as fridges are concerned, let me turn off the color filters because I actually don't think I need that for this. I think I just need to see which one I like. I feel like my go-to is this one, the Crispinix one. We can use a Schmapple. So this is a moment where I'm like, all of our money goes to this, and I need to furnish the bathrooms. So we can deal with that in a second. I think before they also had this one, but I don't, oh, you know what? This one actually goes really well, I feel like, with the Jungle Adventure stuff for some reason. Do we have a color that kind of feels good? Oh, I wish the handles could match. I do like the idea of having a pink fridge though. Oh, hi China. who's the villa for? We are working on the villa for my sim, who is a global superstar. She has 2 kids, and they just moved from Del Sol Valley to Ciudad and Enamorada. You think it's because they're more like a pantry or a hutch? Like maybe they shouldn't be actually attached to this, and it should be somewhere else. Boom, 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 boom. Because we can do something like this. That might eat into the dining room area, but that's a problem for future me. Or I can scoot everything over one. But again, it's just sad that it doesn't actually line up the way it's supposed to. As far as a stove, I want a stove so we can get this one, which is the Jungle Adventures one. I kind of like that one. Or this is the one that they had before. The only thing about this one is I actually don't, sometimes I like that it doesn't have like a little back lip, and sometimes I don't like that it doesn't have a little back lip. Like, what if we try to use that item? It's under decorations. Is it under paintings? The new Love Struck backsplash item. Here we go. God, they need to give us more of these. Oh, the one with the axolotl is cute. Okay, so I think that I need to change the wall color in here. Maybe I need to change it to like white. I kind of like this blue tile. It does make me think I should change the color of the refrigerator. Let's try this for a second. Let's see what this looks like. And I guess it would just be on that wall. This is white. It's like this is white and this is white, for example. Oh, and again, it might make me want to change the floors too, because they don't match. Does it go behind the window when you place it? It didn't look like it. I was concerned by that. Let me turn off move objects. Let's see if that helps. Okay, yeah. Without move objects, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah. There's that. It's like, we don't need it on every wall, you know? But still. I also don't know how I feel about this happening here. Like, do I just get rid of this window? These are the mega windows, right? Do we have one that's shorter? Okay. Didn't think about that when I selected mega. Okay, cool. Let's see. We have this. I think this is what I want. Yeah. We'll have this one. That like sits here. It's a little, it looks a little rough compared to the other one. It looks crazy. I guess they all look like that. But you see how the nails on this one look like they blend in better, and this one looks rough. Maybe it's the swatch that I chose. Maybe I should have changed it. Yeah, I don't think I should have changed it. Oops. Unless this is the swatch. It's hard to tell. I mean, according to this, it has like a light brown and a dark brown, and the light brown and the dark brown is this one. But those don't look the same. Oh, now it does. Whatever. Okay, it's still clipping the window here. The counters, the upper counter still clips the window. So I think I need to go with another short one. It's like I'd have to do short ones all around this. Maybe I need to do like shelves or something. Ah, see, I love this. I like that, except it clips the window. I feel like if I make it any taller, it'll be obnoxiously tall. Okay, sorry about that. Hey Creative, welcome. Yeah, Eric, I don't know why the backsplash did that. That's why I was like, well, maybe if I turn off move objects, and then it still was like that. And I'm just like, you know what? I can't solve all of the Sims problems today. I'm here to play, you know, and just do the best I can. Okay, so we got some new colors of the exhaust things. Let me just shift this over real quick. So we've got this one, a wall mounted one. It would be really funny if in the end I ended up going with like a default color. So we have that one. I need to shift this over. This one's from Home Chef Hustle. That one goes to the top. I think I like the one from Home Chef Hustle a little bit better. So then the question becomes, what do I want to do about the tile and the floor? Is there matching tile? Like, this doesn't match, but it looks like it coordinates better with the floor. Right? You know what's funny too? Like, the dishes and stuff that are inside of the cabinets also coordinate pretty well with the backsplash. And I could just get another one of these. Can I get another one? Oh, I was gonna say, can I get another one to go behind here? But it will stick up at the top. So this is like a small kitchen, but it's cute. And maybe, another thing we could do, actually I was about to say that and I was about to be like, why? Okay, let me talk out loud. Another thing we could do is we could put the stove and stuff out here, but then I think that would mean the exhaust would need to be in the middle of the room, and I don't want to do that. So let's put the sink by the window. I feel like that would be a good thing. Cause like that would be nice to look out of the window and like, we did get a sink with Jungle Adventures, but I don't know about it. We can use the Home Chef Hustle sink. This one's nice. I don't think it matters what I go with. I think in the end, these appliances coordinate okay. I think that they all coordinate okay. Yeah, I guess the question is like, hello? Okay. I guess the question is, how do we feel about this? Let me try to add some bar stools. I kind of like these ones from Desert Luxe Kit. Does this work? Is it? Okay, I forgot the S. Okay. I mean, this is the basis. So some of the things that might be missing is like a microwave, a coffee machine. Those are like the main things. It does make me wonder if like, do we need like a little wet bar over here? Like, does this extend out one more? Again, the way I have these windows, for some reason, are so... It made sense when I placed them, but obviously, like, now that we're furnishing, it's just like, what's going on? I could end this, and then maybe scooch this over some. The only other thing too about these counters is like the fridge doesn't take up the full width. So there's this big old gap. And it's like, why? And it's like, are these the same color? Yeah, supposedly. We can do a thing that's like darker upper cabinets. How do we feel about this? I think maybe it's unnecessary. I feel like I always do this. And also, if it's going to be darker, it should probably be brown. And then again, that counter, that upper cabinet is cutting into the window, which is like... Now, maybe if it was brown and not black, because all the trim is brown. I'm gonna have to go look at the windows again. There's no searching for it in Windows. Yeah, I mean, we've got this window, which I don't know if that's any shorter, but it is one tile. So, what's this? It's like I could have a window above the sink. And then it's nothing's cutting into it, so maybe that's a better idea. Okay. How do we feel about this conceptually? Oh, I gotta do something with the ceiling. Do we just put tile on the ceiling? Boom, 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 boom. Let's get a microwave. God, this one is so ugly. We need more color swatches for these. This one's $1,900. Oh, this one goes with the kitchen though. With the orange and the taupe. Yeah, like it's interesting, the all white one has still like blue buttons instead of just white buttons. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of like a small appliances girly, so coffee I don't know if we need, but you know what would be better actually is the tea kettle. Yeah, because making tea when they get sick is also very helpful. Some of the things, like maybe a pizza oven we can share out in the backyard. Oh, a dishwasher. We definitely need a dishwasher. It's constant. Okay. So, sorry, I'm moving this around because I'm like, okay, we can switch these and then I can put the dishwasher next to the sink. We can use the home shelf Hulsa one, I guess. I haven't used the for rent one, but I also don't know like why I would want to. Just another option. It is funny, they probably should have just made all the cabinets have like a little side door or something rather than like weird cut into drawers, but you know, I get it. Also, is there one that's more, is this one more flush against the counter? Not really. This one feels, I think I like this one better. Okay. Okay, I have mixed feelings on the kitchen. I think the warmer upper cabinets, like the brown upper cabinets, are warming up on me, honestly. So I might leave those for now, but you know, it's not difficult to just go back and make them white. And then for our chandelier in the kitchen. So with Love Struck, what did we get? Oh yeah, we got these, which, This is the one that I said was low. I don't think I want to make it any smaller though. Oops. But it's probably gonna hit someone in the head, right? So I don't know about that one. Oh, you know what other one I like that I said I was gonna use a lot is the one from the Party Essentials kit. Oh, what is this? More 6MCC? I just have random stuff in here that I haven't used. Oh my god, that's so nice. I like this one. This is cool. Yeah, this is how it starts, isn't it? Is this how it starts, folks? Is this the slippery slope of using CC? Because then I gotta remember to keep this in the game now, or else I'm gonna show back up one day and it'll be like, oh, 14 items were removed. And I'll be like, what? Okay, so this is an option, I guess. It would be nice to have like multiple of these. Kind of like another kit or something that we got. Was it Desert Luxe kit lighting? Yeah, this one. This is another one that I like a lot. I feel like I use this one often. The life of a CC user. Just like slippery slope. I'm like, maybe if I don't use CC, then if something happens, I won't lose anything, you know? Sorry, I'm just going off screen real quick because I'm like, I technically made Pinterest boards. I didn't fully flesh them out. And I've already showed them to you from when we were building, but I just want to have it as reference because I'm like, wait, what kind of lighting actually should I be looking at here? Once again though, then it's like a whole thing of like, where did I save this stuff? I always remember that I'm supposed to go back and organize this when I come back in here and I can't find anything. Okay, movie here. Yeah, most of it, let me see. Do we have a filter for like the styles? let's click on the mission style. Oh, like, yeah, something like this probably fits the location, but it's not very sexy. I might go with the CC one just because I'm like, And I just tried to expand my build by menu, and I don't have the the mod installed to do that. Honestly, this bad 2 one's kind of cool. Ooh, JK, it's a little big. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. But that's not really what I feel like the vibe that I want in here. Oh my gosh, and this. Wow. This is gonna have to be in the living room. Even though the problem with the lights from the kits is you don't really get a lot of different like heights and stuff. Sorry, we're using that. Not necessarily in that color, but like that's getting used. For sure, absolutely. The chandelier game in this house is about to be lit. Ooh, pun intended. Okay, the colors on this though. I guess we'll go with that one. And in here, so since the living room is kind of giving more of a glam moment, so the Party's Essential kit, I must have scrolled past it and I wasn't paying attention. The one that I like is like the multiple little bulbs. I cannot believe now that the Party Essential kit was 5 packs ago. Lord, they are just cranking those out. Okay, anyway, so this light, I love this light. No one is surprised. I do wish we got multiple heights of this one as well. Like, what's the height as a sim? You know, it's like here. And we've got this chandelier. Maybe this chandelier should go upstairs in the bedroom. And then I'll just use a couple of these downstairs. Because I do like that one. Yeah, this gives like, yeah. So we can do that. What are the colors of this? Pink, white. Let's just go with gold. Okay, so I have $6,600. We can go back and do some decorations after I just make sure we have at least one bathroom. So the way that I had this before was, I think I had a shower against this wall, but then I added these windows. It's like, at some point, I got a question, like, what was I doing? But that's okay, we can put the shower back here. Party essentials, there's no showers. It's like, you think? Okay, so then as far as showers, how does this one look? Ooh. Wait, what's my window situation? Yeah, I can't block the window. I mean, I could have it face this way. I kind of like this one. I'm gonna place that one for now. And then as far as the toilet is concerned, it's funny because one of the cheaper toilets is one to me that looks very nice. Like this one looks nice to like a nice standard toilet. But if I wanted to spend more money on a toilet, I just am like this one to me, it should be like the prices of these in my opinion should be switched. The John one should be less expensive than Modern Relief. You said you just want us to know that every time you eat or brush your teeth, you have flashbacks to that meat kissing conversation. Oh my God, that's so funny. I mean, y'all brought up good points because I was feeling a little bit like, why are you even with him if you're gonna feel some type of way about it? But that was shitty. Okay, so then like, and then this one, right? This one's like really expensive, but then the toilet handle is strange. The toilet handle from afar looks kind of like a poo. Right? Like, what is that? I don't know. But I'm probably gonna go with this one. I think I like this one. Like, if I have to go with one that feels like, oh yeah, we're gonna go with the, okay, no, I'm gonna keep that. If we're gonna go with a fancier toilet. But you can't put anything on that toilet. I guess we don't need to put anything. Yeah, like if I want storage. Hello? Did I get rid of the door? Just now? Yeah. I was like, somewhere along the line, I lost the door. You gotta go run an errand. You shall return for the stream soon, hopefully. Okay, have fun on your errand. Let's just use a white one of these. It looks like it has like an auto flusher technology. So we'll see how that works. And then, so I used, that was the fitness kit one. I don't think I like the way this looks. That looks cheaper to me. And then what about this one? Oh, this one's kind of fancy. I don't mind this. But I don't know. What about this? This is the one I had just as the placeholder. I kind of like the tile and the vibe of this one. Even though it has like that stone in it. I could also always install my own shower. What is this? More CC. But I don't think I like the way that this looks right now. Especially if that's how they have to step in. Ooh, this one from For Rent. Ooh. Ah. Let me see the different colors of this. What was this? Oh, interesting. This one's pretty. I kind of like the different tiles that could happen. Okay, not this though. These are the one. This is the one from Jungle Adventure. Did I cycle through all the colors already? Ooh, I kind of like that one. Okay. Maybe I'll just go with that plain one. God, this looks so, I don't know if I like this. Maybe I like that one. I mean, I think that's the one I was gonna place. It looks just too, I don't know. It doesn't look like it has enough like personality or something. Also upstairs, I think I'm gonna have to have a tub. Because we need at least one tub of the house, so maybe that'll go. Oh, we will have one tub, I guess, in the primary bedroom. Also, y'all gotta let me know what's going on in your Sims games currently. Where are you with your saves? Oh, what about this one from Spa Day? Yeah, I have to just, I don't know. Actually don't hate this. I was not trying to rotate it. I'm just trying to see what the swatches look like, and it keeps rotating it for some reason. I kind of like how this is glass, but there's like that little design on the side. We can go with gold. Oh, I kind of like that one, like the rose gold in the bathroom. That's so odd. Oh, I like how like it faces the back window. Okay, let me come back to that because that was it's kind of getting on my nerves. So let's come back to this. Let's get a counter. I guess we'll use the same ones as the kitchen. I have the brown. Oh, I do not want a brown countertop. I think I kind of like that one. Yeah, because the upper cabinets are brown, and it would be nice to have like a slightly different one in the bathroom. I think this is the equivalent to what we got going on. Oh no, yeah, let's use this. I like the white countertops. You have 2 saves you're on right now. The genealogy one, which is going really well, and I love the mod I downloaded for it. Oh, I think were you talking about this before? The genealogy mod. Can you expand on that? Because that sounds interesting. Okay, I guess I'll use this big bathroom sink. We need some decorations. I always like putting like a towel or something. This is a little bathroom tray. I don't know about that. It's like we need something for, because the downstairs bathroom is basically everybody's bathroom, like the guest bathroom and that sort of thing. So I don't want to have anything that feels too for one individual person. Like, yeah, we need these kind of like towels. I forgot to add toilet paper, so we'll add toilet paper. What would be nice is like a hutch of some sort. Maybe I need to look at that instead, because I always forget to do bathroom storage like that. So I'm just gonna put this here for now, but this could change. And then let me look at, okay, that freaked me out for a second. And turn the aspiring detective turned paranormal investigator. Paranormal investigator just in time for spooky season. Storage. Here we go. Now, is it gonna be in storage or shelves? It's gonna be in shelves. Okay, surfaces, shelves. I feel like that needs a revamp. How things are tagged totally needs a revamp in this game. Like places or items should show up in multiple places. If I go to storage, I should still see some of the shelf stuff, you know? You have to be so precise. Okay, so it's like, what am I looking for? A bathroom hutch of sorts. I saw one, but I just don't want it to feel cheap or like overly cluttered, you know, like this one. I don't know, I want it to feel like wider than this, but it has like the bathroomy stuff that I'm looking for. Yeah, this one's small. There's a shelf, but it needs to feel like it makes sense next to a counter. This one from Dream Home Decorator kind of sits well right there. And I can put some bathroom stuff on it. It's so interesting that it like falls into the wall like that. It makes it look kind of built in and also kind of like it doesn't fit. Like I can get a smaller counter, but I don't think I want that. Okay, so we might have to just go with having that there and then like having shelves on top of it or something. You are two currently editing a mansion for your celebrity sim that's planning to leave her husband. Oh my gosh. Is it like, does he know? Does he know that she's leaving him, or is it gonna come as a surprise? Medicine cabinet. Yeah, I need some. Oh, these Home Chef Hustle shelves come with lights. That could be useful to us. But the browns don't match, do they? So we'll just have to have white. And then maybe we can have a mirror that goes behind the shelves. I was gonna just do a mirror on one side, but maybe we don't have to do that. Large wall mirror. Huh. This goes across two. Huh, that's interesting. And there's no seam in the middle. I don't know how the shelves would be sitting on the mirror, but I'll allow it. Maybe I'll push them over to the wall more. You made a new sim inspired by the new pack and Reaper Rewards challenge. Oh, that sounds fun. Are they in a cult sim? Okay, let's put some clutter. Some bathroom clutter. I always want... First of all, this towel I think should be updated color-wise. Let's do like a beige towel. And then we need hand soap. I'm telling you, Sims 2 music is just the best for things like this. Cause I feel like I'm just in a trance. Okay, so I need to move this out of the way so I can place this where I want to. Cause we need hand soap and hand lotion here. I would say maybe like here. And here. Why is it so, oh, it's like very far from the wall. Okay, I did not realize that. Yeah, so we can scooch this back so it can kind of be behind. Oh, but now it's in the mirror. It's like trying to figure this out is just so difficult. It's actually not that hard. I just don't do this often. Okay, so let's bring this forward a little bit and scoot it over like here maybe. And then same thing with this one. How's that look? It's a little bit better. And it's like, uh-oh, I can't move it over too much because then it'll go on the shelves. So on the shelves, I need to have the Love Struck flower thing and some candles and maybe some more towels and stuff. Okay, yeah, that's good. I think I like this. Do they have one that's like the inverse? Oh, we could have like a black. No, I'll just use two of the same, I guess. She asked for a separation at their vow renewal. Excuse me? Excuse me? So if he doesn't see this coming, I don't know what to tell him. Why was she asking for a separation at the vow renewal? why were they getting a vow renewal if she was gonna just ask for a separation? Has she been thinking about this for a while? Like, what's going on? You said the genealogy mod is the family history mod from Smithsonian Library. So when you get research genealogy now, you get a family lore skill. Oh, family history mod. I'm just Googling on the side. Public release. So family history mod. The family history mod provides a way for your sim to research their imagined genealogy. It doesn't try to account for their near past genealogy, such as grandparents, but rather their ancestors in the more distant past many generations ago, such as their fourth great grandparents. Sims can learn what regions their ancestors were from, whether they have any notable ancestors, and finally whether they are descended from any legendary figures such as kings, wizards, or infamous pirates. Now, the regions where they could be from, is it like sim regions? Or is it not specified? Because it would be cool if it's like, oh yeah, your genealogy traces all the way back, you know, for generations in Windenburg. For example, these sims, basically like, one of the sims I made up, you know, I made and created a sim, and the other one, I'm assuming based on like her name, that she's from Sulani. So they have like heritage in Sulani kind of thing. And in fact, now that I'm saying that out loud, I think one of the things I had planned on doing at some point was moving them out of that big old house in Windenburg and like having them basically retire in Sulani. But maybe they don't need to do that while they still have their son living in their house. I still need to age him up. So maybe when he ages up, we can do that. Okay, what am I doing? I need the toilet paper. First of all, I was looking dead at it. Not every one of these. Ooh, some of these are like textured. Oh yeah, let's go with these. That looks comfortable. The like rose toilet paper is like a vibe, but like nobody, it's like, do you really want to wipe your butt with that? This looks comfortable. That looks like, you know, what you want. Okay, these have got to be clipping into the mirror. Let me make them a little smaller. Actually, I'm not going to, I don't think I want to alt place those, because you know how Sims be. They'll put some random stuff up here and that'll be annoying. Okay, so we've got some towels. Those towels look kind of like dingy, which, you know, could be a story, but not the story I'm trying to tell. Yeah, they're like definitely clipping into the mirror, but I don't think I care right now. Oh, and while I remember, we're gonna have to like remember to put in the light switches every time I work on a room. That's the only way I feel like I put the light switches in. I'm glad that we have them. We might as well use these ones, but I have to go room by room on these as I'm decorating the rooms. We probably need curtains. So I think I should stop here because I think the teenager needs a bed. So let me go give the teenager a bed real quick. Okay, so her room is interesting because we've got doors on this side. So I'm thinking her bed needs to be like here. So I'm gonna move her boxes. There's nothing in these boxes, in case you're curious. This is all, this is all set dressing. I wish there was an open version of this, so it can be open on top of the little luggage thing. Okay, the straps don't change color. That's all I was checking here. She's an aspiring, sorry, I got distracted by the genealogy skill. Okay, so Corinne, you're saying that your new sim is an aspiring writer with a strange connection to ghosts and the spirit realm. She is currently writing her soon-to-be bestseller, Adventure with Grimm and Friends. Oh, getting the family lore skill means you can learn about which regions in the game your sim's ancestors are from. Okay, so it is based on, like, Sulani, Del Sol Valley, Ciudad, Enamorada. As you level up, you can travel to different locations and read census records. Oh my god, that's so cool. Look for birth certificates, learn ancestral recipes, and teach other sims about their history. Now that would be cool in the life and death pack. There's so much good stuff in it, so if anyone is thinking about it, you'd totally recommend it. Okay, cool. What? I'm literally writing about the Sims and genealogy right now. This must be the Twilight Zone. This is all coming together for you in her movements. All coming together. Yeah. I believe it's Sims regions. Your detective found out they have ancestors from Copperdale, and they have a little notification on their notepad with some history on the region. Okay, cool. That is cool. I like that. I was like, oh, please don't let it be made up. That was my only thing. I'm like, we already have regions in the game. So, like, yeah, the way that I think about my game right now is, actually, let me just come down here and change the light real quick. Is, like I said, this family has roots that extend from mostly Sulani, because I'm like, the game populated one of their parents from Sulani, I'm assuming because of their name. So, because it's Nawai Tehura was the Sim's name. And so, to me, I'm like, that's their, you know, at least one of the genealogy. And then for my other Sim that I made, Anara Dandridge, I mean, like, when I made her, she lived in San Myshuno. They may have, I don't know if they lived anywhere else. I think I moved them from San Myshuno, and then I moved them to Windenburg. Like, they were in San Myshuno. They lived on campus because they went to Brightchester, I think. And then both of them graduated and they moved off campus. I mean, both of them moved off campus to San Myshuno, went to their honeymoon in Selva Dorada. Then once they came back, they basically moved to Windenburg, and they've been in Windenburg ever since. So I'm like, I can pretend that maybe she's from Windenburg, but I almost am like, if she's my alter ego, really what it is she's from all over and really settled and made her roots in Windenburg. So now her kids grew up in Windenburg, you know, and they would take vacations and stuff in Sulani. It's funny talking about this because it's like, it's all made up. We're just making things up. But our storylines, like, we can get so detailed, and it's very much like, no, this is the story. And when I play, this is how I imagine they lived their lives. Because that is how I played them. They lived and grew up. All these kids that I'm playing with right now, like, they grew up in Windenburg, and they since moved. I had these sisters. These sisters have basically lived together the entire time that they have not lived in their parents' house. They moved first to Evergreen Harbor. That's the world that comes with eco lifestyle, right? So they went to an apartment, and I had them living together in Evergreen Harbor. That's when Malaya's, you know, high school boyfriend rejected the proposal, and she ended up having a baby and all that. Like, all of that, they were living together. And Tay and Raylan get engaged. And so then, you know, I'm just playing with this save so long that eventually For Rent comes out. So then I was like, okay, I'll move them to a place where they can live together, but they're not going to be in the same household. And then I moved them to Del Sol Valley. I don't know why Del Sol Valley specifically. I think I was just trying to get them somewhere else. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what lights I want in here. Like, does something like this make sense? Like, again, sometimes it's like I'm fighting between what maybe makes sense for the style of the house and what I actually want to see. Because I didn't even end up putting in a chandelier over here yet. Like I said, I think I was going to copy this in the living room as well. Maybe I just need to do something basic everywhere else. So either the same little light or, oh gosh, I was just thinking like, what's like the generic house light? Something like this. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I'm walking in here, right? What's the deal? I mean, the light's really far up, but that to me looks, it's like that's generic house light. Which is like, do I want generic house light or do we want something nice in here? And how nice should we go? You also forgot to say it shows up as a trait. Long story short, he had a baby on her prior years ago when he found out she didn't want more kids and was sad about it. And they've been on the fence ever since. I guess, but that's what I mean. Like, so did she know about this and still agree to do the vow renewal and then changed her mind? Like that's what, which is fine. We can change our mind about things. Like, you know what I mean? You have a heart to heart with yourself and you're like, actually, I cannot go through with this. I just am like curious about that specifically. Did finding out about the baby make her change her mind, you know? Maybe, what about a wall light? Okay, what is this? This is the boho bath botanical from Sixim. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I came in here for, I guess, something like this. Maybe this is the kind of light I need to use everywhere else. Does this feel too much like an outdoor light? I don't think so, actually. I feel like it could make sense in like the bathroom like this. But it's just not enough light. That's the problem with some of these. It's just like, it's still too dark. Or like this wall scone. What is this? Sea glass wall scone? Is that too dated though? What I really, you know what I really need? I feel like I need something that goes above the bathroom mirror. And in which case, maybe I can't have this floor to ceiling mirror. Like even these ones, these scones from Growing Together, I kind of like these. I was like, where would this go though? Because I have these dang shelves. Okay, let me stick to my plan. What did I say? I said something that goes above the light. I mean, above the mirror. Your storyline with Riley is that in learning about her genealogy, she finds out that she comes from an ancestry of witches that live in Henford. It may be cool to incorporate a mod like that. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like the genealogy part of that could be cool. However, she did cheat on him with her ex right before they got married. He doesn't know that though. Okay, so they are a mess, is what you're telling me. It sounds like they've been on the fence about each other from before they even got married, is what it really sounds like. Ooh, what's this? Hotel wall lamp. Oh, see, that's nice. You know, this is giving, now that I'm actually looking at some of this stuff. Oh, the only reason why I did this is so I could copy the mirror. The creator packs I think are about to be the ones. Oh yeah, this one does have lights around it, but it's too wide. I can go back to my original plan, which is just having one mirror. The problem with the mirrors is that some of them, it's just like how high they go is kind of crazy. Like this can go like above here. Okay. don't think I like the mirror. See, like, why is this so high? I like the height of this mirror. I kind of just wish that the frame itself was different. So that's really what I'm looking for, to see if I can find something that's nice. Oh. I mean, that's pretty plain, but... okay, I kind of like that. That kind of like goes with what's happening in the counters. I think I gave up halfway through with like furnishing this, honestly. Or like decorating this, so I think I'll come back to the bathroom, but we have a start basically. And I need the light switch here. So I need one here. I guess I need one here. Oh, this goes, the light switch goes over this, so that's good. And we can have one like, I don't know, maybe over here somewhere. Oh, love this for us. All right, let me see. What do we have in our inventory? Did I bring... I didn't bring a bed for the teenager, huh? That seems kind of crazy. Seems like something I do, but crazy, nevertheless. Okay. Oh, this little thing. Oh, that, dang it. This is what I said that I wanted on the... I forgot about this. And the candles. Shoot. I got sidetracked. Okay. So not this. Where was this before? I think this was in the office. Yeah, that seems like something that was in the office. And I said I wanted candles. So these are like, the way that these place, it doesn't snap the way that I want it to snap. Hold on. Let's get rid of this. So it's not like an overload of toilet paper. Can this go up here? It can. Can this go over on this side? Once again, maybe. But it wants to snap. Okay, it's not gonna do what I want it to do, and I don't want to fight with it. Oh, the shadows on that are still kind of messed up, so that sucks. Okay, let's just put that there. I feel like that's kind of cute. This is like now a little bit better, a little bit cuter, or whatever. Anything else that we have in here? What is this? Bread. Is this a decoration, or was somebody cooking this? And all right, I'm just gonna put this here. Now, I think in the other house, I did talk about having like a desk downstairs. That I think in this house, I was gonna put the office, her office like here. We can also put the office in the guest room and then just also have a bed. Well, this is like the, hold on, wait, sorry, I'm talking out loud, but we had two different desks. We had one that was the media desk, which is this one. And then we also had one that was just like a regular computer for everybody to use. So trying to remember where all that stuff goes, or where I was planning on putting that is interesting, because I'm like, okay, I could make the guest bedroom her office instead of putting all the media stuff in her actual room. There's also technically space to put this setup, I guess, right here where it's gonna go in the other house. You know, like we can put this here and we can just move the boxes in front of the TV right now. Or even leave this on top of here. I don't know if they can use that. I can make it smaller, like it's office stuff. I think this was on this too. Should have taken a picture. Okay, cool. All right, anyway, I did all that pausing because I was supposed to be coming back up here. And then, yeah. Okay, so then you're saying you allowed to put a link for the mod? Sure. And then you're so much lower to the Dandridge family that I didn't know about. Oh, yeah, Corinne, because the Dandridge family was like what the family that I was playing before I even thought about streaming. You know, like they've just done a lot. I don't know, they've just been around for a while and I've done a lot of stuff with them. So it's kind of funny, like even the concept of catching y'all up of like, oh yeah, this is the stuff that I did before you guys even started paying attention. And then it's like, I just kind of started randomly playing them on stream. Oh my gosh, you know what? This should definitely be a pastel pop kit room. Because when else do I use the pastel pop kit? You know what I mean? Never. Ooh, this could be a fun color scheme. I don't think I like these little 9D squiggles. I think I like this one. I like the Gen Z vibe of this. And I was even thinking of the green one, but the green one feels too much like what I do with Angelica. So I'm gonna go with this color scheme. I like it. And it's different than what I've done before. It does make me want to reconsider the wall color in here. Yeah, maybe not. I think I was like, oh, this is kind of sad. Is there like a coral? This could be okay. Okay, so at least everyone has a bed. Do I like the bed that is in here? I don't think so. We can use the new bed. And then this is for Octavia. And, oh, we could use that color. Those colors are kind of similar. Oh my God, that's kind of cute actually. I know that's a coincidence, but still. Okay, yeah, so we'll go with that. Though we'll go with like the pink and blue color scheme. Cause I think in the other place, I don't know, they were just sharing a room, so it didn't even really matter what was going on in there. And then, so the vow renewal was a surprise for her because he's been trying to fix things in the marriage and do something grand because he still loves her, and she was on the girls trip and he surprised her with it. That's toxic, honestly. You don't go on the girls trips with your shenanigans. Absolutely not. I don't like that at all. No. The reason I'm on the girls trip is to actually get away from you. And to be with my girls specifically, actually. Okay, so we've got $2,400 left. Let me make sure that I've got art and stuff in here. So when it comes to the kitchen is functioning. That's good. We've got a computer that's functioning. We've got a functioning bathroom. Everyone has a bed. So even if if I run out of money or whatever, it's like, it's fine. We got everything that we need to have in order to function in this place at this point. Now it's just about, do I want to add extra stuff just to make it look and feel more proper? And I didn't bring any art, right? I think I have some pictures. Oh no, Malia doesn't have a lot of pictures, does she? Because that was her whole thing. She didn't really have any pictures of her kids for real. We got pictures of her. We got some artwork. Who made this? It's like, oh, right, because they had a shared easel. Why won't this place? Can someone tell me why this won't place? I see the boxes are highlighting something. Okay, can I place it from here? Yes, that was weird. Okay, then we've got this food picture. which can go here. You can only add a black frame. Great. Love that for us. Okay, yeah, we've got family pictures. Oh, we have to do the celebrity tile thing. We've got family pictures. We can put some family pictures in the hallway. We can put some family pictures in the up the stairs. What do I have in here? Oh, is it just one here? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is her and Rusty. I don't know why I still have this. That makes it look like they were like in a good, happy relationship, and they really weren't. Well, I mean, they were, and then they weren't, so I don't know. Actually, let me put this one back. That's Malaya and one of her moms. This was from the party that we just had. I guess we're gonna go with wood frames in this house for the pictures. Okay, I can't see anything. This isn't even that great of a picture. But, you know, it's just good to have family photos because, you know, just to prove that she loves her children. Some of these can also go in her room. So, like, yeah, these can go in Avery's room. I don't think we have any pictures of the younger one, though. Oh, that's one of the pictures from the little date. Which we have to start another stayover. Because he was staying with us at the last place, and the stayovers are basically canceled once you move. The question is, do we have these poses now? Or do they only come as rewards for dates? All right, these are Octavia's. Okay, cool. I don't know if I have Avery's. We have some celebrity autograph, which we can put. Can we put this here? Sweet. And I think that's basically it, because a lot of these look like dupes. What's this? Oh, that's her and some other date she was on. Huh. Oop. This is a photobombed picture. I love that for us. I like the idea that there's just a picture of her around here. This was like a selfie. I think that was taken for Cupid's Corner. But again, I like the idea that we're just gonna have this around the house. To be honest. We need to take some more pictures. And another one. Do we have a bigger picture of Avery and her little friends? Yeah, let's use this one instead. I wish the frames were the same. Or there was just the frame management I wish was a little bit better. Because like these are like just flat square frames, and then this one has like a bevel, you know? And I like the look of both of them. It's like not being able to choose which ones to use can be a little annoying. Sorry. Okay, I have not been catching up with chat. Let me see. You asked ChatGPT to help make a mod for functional cars. The fact that I have no idea how to make mods or CC, wish me luck. Oh, I should do it like well, actually, so the only CC dabbling I've done is with the poses, which I feel like you guys have seen when I was futzing around with poses for a hot second. And then I can recolor things because I know Photoshop. So I can recolor whatever. Oh, Avery's not here. God, you're still at school? Okay. Hence why I was like, oh, I need to go in and make my own little wallpapers and stuff. Is what I've been thinking about. I don't know. I just haven't done it yet. All right, let's come back over here to decorations. So I was thinking about putting in a dish drainer, but again, counter space is precious. Oh yeah, and I was starting to put in a little fireplace. I don't think I landed on that for real, because we have chimneys I think that's like one of the little decor items we use. I think is a little chimney. It's kind of cute. Okay, wait. Where's my stereotypical kitchen decor? One of these. Also, you know what else we need? We need a new paper towel holder. I think we only have one. They gave us new, more toilet paper with that one kit. Hello? What just happened? Okay, I was pressing the wrong button. I was moving the camera and it wasn't like alt placing. You know what else I like to do? I like to put the towels like hanging from here, but it's so hard to do the alt place on that. It just wants to snap to the wall. So where am I going? Decorations. And I think I can find towels in here, right? Or do I have to go into another category? This, like these two things I really like. Like what happens if I, yeah, you can't like alt place a wall. It would just do like that. So let me see, if I move this here. I think I've only successfully done this one time. And you see how it just wants to snap to the wall here? I'm not trying to delete anything. What just happened? No! What did I just do? Oh my god. Wait, let me redo. Okay, this is what I get. This is what I get! Okay. Why aren't things placing? Why isn't it placing? So if you're wondering what happened, I think because I have move objects on, it just is doing random stuff. And I tried to adjust the wall. Oh, and now it won't let me like click. So that's fun. I might have to reload this. Okay, will you let me click now? Okay, here's what I don't want to do. I don't want to get upset. So I'm just gonna exit to my menu. We're gonna hit save and exit. And I'll just reload. Anyway, good luck, Nick, on creating the mods and the CC. She was just unimpressed. Let me see. She was unimpressed, I guess. Even though all her family and friends were there that he invited and flew out, she was just like, eh. They're very much a mess. Living for the build so far. Oh, thank you. Okay. Most of the mess they did on their own. That's when Sims is just peak. When most of the stuff that's happening, they're just doing on their own. You're working on oh wait, I'm missing some stuff from TikTok. So you're working on a book and you love one of your Sims so much, he's going to be a feature in it. Oh, we're really into these games. Yes, that's what I mean. I'm like, the fact that this is all lore and like we're making up in our heads, and I am so attached to my lore. And outside of this environment, I don't really have a lot of people to even talk about this with. Like one of my good friends, like she's a simmer. It's good when you meet simmers IRL, because then you can just casually drop like, yeah, so you know, I'm working on this build for my Sims. It's taking so long, you know, and they get it. In your car listening, waiting for your sister so you can take her somewhere. Tangent. Don't ask me to be somewhere on time and then make me wait outside when I get there. That sounds like sister behavior. When I click sell all furniture, does the items in the build by inventory sell too? That always confuses me. Yeah, I think when you like move and it's like sell furniture, you don't keep any of the furniture. So any of the furniture that's in my inventory is because I grabbed it before we left. But if you click keep furniture, it keeps everything, which I don't want that, because you get like the counters, the toilets and all that. I don't want that. I kept the few items that I want, photos, I guess I kept 1 or 2 beds. This is concerning. I'm not even gonna hold you. Let me check to see my... Okay, cool. Let me get rid of this. Okay. The photo with Jason, right? So sell furniture keeps it. Okay. See, and that's why I feel like before you move your Sims, you have to just do a quick save in case it goes wrong, or in case it doesn't go the way you want it to. But that's another thing that clearly needs to get updated, because I have to like triple check every time I move someone to make sure it's gonna do what I want it to do. So the language around that is definitely not clear. Okay, so if I can get this to work, I have to move the kitchen back because I messed that up. This is taking a long time, so that's concerning. What was I gonna say? When we get back in here though, I can finish wrapping up the decorations, and then we need to get Malaya into a gig, because we need to start rolling in some money. So I think what we'll do is maybe we'll play like at least one full stream with it kind of looking a mess, and then we'll fix it all, and then like, the renovation is like done. That makes sense to me anyway. Because in the end, they really didn't have... generationally, they had the money that they needed to buy, the property in Ciudad and Enamorada. It would be nice if they were all rich enough that they could just like keep the property that was in Del Sol Valley, and their parents could just like rent it out to other people. That would be kind of like an ideal scenario, but they ain't got it like that. Not anymore. Not because there just came a point where I was like, what am I gonna do with all this money? And now I'm like, dang, Hop in the shower, be right back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I think right now too with Malaya, who's the sim, this is the house that we're working on. We're working on Malaya's house. And sometimes I'm repeating things in case you just got here and you don't know what's going on. So right now I'm furnishing a house in Ciudad and Enamorada. It's technically a residential rental that is on the same, there's 2 rental units on the same lot, but one of them is one house and the other one is a similar house, and basically 2 sisters and their families live in either house. So we're working on one of the houses of Malaya Dandridge, who's like a global superstar. She has 2 kids and she's currently in a relationship, so that's another thing too, because we'll have him come back to do the stay over. I need to go ahead and set that back up. Which is also so funny, because I know one of you guys I don't know whose sim this is, maybe Corinne's sim. One of you guys made the sim, right? And it's just like, he now I don't know, hanging out with a global celebrity in Mexico. Like, I feel like the come up is real. This is taking too long for my comfort, if I'm honest with you. I don't know why it's taking so long. I don't know how to do... Is it Alt F4, right? It says I just need to look how to save without losing data. Because if we lose everything that we just did, I'll be so upset. Yeah, I don't know. It's just taking a while, I guess. I'm gonna let it keep spinning for a little bit. Because it's like sparkling and stuff. I still see the sparkles in the background. This is still doing its thing. And then it doesn't say that it's like not responding. The music is confusing me though, because the music is coming from Spotify and not from the game. Because I'm like, oh, the music's making it seem like everything's going well. And it's like, I don't know. Anyway. The last couple of days, the loading screen has been terrible. Definitely save as much as you can. Oh no, please, please. I promise I learned my lesson. I usually save all the time. I just was like, oh, it was just being so weird just now. Let me exit real quick. Save and exit. Never again. I know better than this. Anyway. Yeah, so we still also need to do a makeover of Avery and Octavia. Yeah, so I need to do that as well. Like I said, I did change her hair a little bit, but we need to go into create a sim. I mean, I don't think sometimes like I don't have like the energy to go into create a sim, but because we didn't furnish an entire house, it's like I'm happy with maybe we can play a little bit and then we can jump to create a sim, which I know is the same thing as just sitting around and just like picking different stuff, but both of those kids need a makeover for sure. Especially because I don't know how long one of them, like how long their ages will be the way that they are. I do think, so right now Octavia is a toddler and her older sister is a teenager. So I do imagine that Octavia, the younger one, will age up into a child while her sister's still a teenager. So her sister's gonna be a teenager for a while in the way that we're gonna do this. Cause I don't have aging on in this save, and I think aging might turn on, y'all, after life and death. So once we figure out what's happening with life and death specifically, I might turn aging back on. Honestly, this is gonna be really dependent on if we get like an actual funerary system, funeral system. If we don't get a funeral system, then I'm not pressed about doing what I thought I was gonna do with aging up the parents, you know, so that they're elders, so there's no aging up, you know what I mean? It's Maxwell. Okay, yeah, Maxwell. Actually, is it Maxwell? I would check, but the game. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be pressed about aging up aging up the elders. I'm not gonna be pressed about that if life and death doesn't really come with funerals, or if there's no real formal, like, cool cemetery system where they can be, like, honored pretty regularly. Yeah, because right now I'm just trying to do everything so, like, the ages make sense. And we need to age up their youngest, Malaya and Tay's youngest brother, because he's still a teenager right now, and he needs to be a young adult. Like, he's not in high school at the same time as his niece is. That's not the way that the timeline, I feel like, should work. Yeah, because if nothing else, like, he's probably at least like 13 to 14 years older, you know? In real life, he's like 13 to 14 years older than his oldest niece. Because I think the way that I have the timeline, he was born when Tay was like a teenager, maybe. So they had a pretty wide age gap, is what is supposed to be happening. But it's so, I mean, this is when like the whole preteen thing to me starts making sense. When I'm trying to like stagger people's ages when they're kind of close in age but not so close or whatever. Because even between elder, like there's young adult and elder. And I'm like, okay, what's even the age difference between that? Because right now I'm like, okay, well, the sisters are technically young adults, and then their parents are elders. When in reality, it's like they probably should just be adults at this point. Their younger brother, a young adult, and then their kids are like even younger than that. Okay, see, this is taking a long time, and I don't want to do anything because I don't want to lose the progress if it's actually working. Let me see. Ooh. I'm trying to hit Alt F4 and it's not doing anything in here. It keeps bringing up another window. Yeah, I'm just screwed. Oh, did something happen? No. Hopefully it auto-saved, right. This is crazy. Yeah, and I'm not even recording anything to make it like go slower. My computer is hot, but my computer is always hot when I'm doing this. Yeah, there's a chance right now that none of this is saved, and that sucks. Maybe I can check on the back end. Oh, I don't know what save this is. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can tell if it's saved already, but I can't sort. Not the eternal loading screen, right. So I can't tell when the last save was. I'm seeing stuff in July, August, September. Today's the 29th. Okay, so what's this? Yeah, I don't think I have anything even saved for today, so I don't think it's saved. Yeah, it definitely hasn't saved, because the earliest thing I have is from the 26th. And I don't know if I can Alt F4 because, let me try my other keyboard. Yeah, it definitely has not saved. Okay, so that sucks. Yeah, definitely hasn't saved. Now, I think the Alt F4 is supposed to bring up like a save window, and it is supposed to be saving right now. This is what I get for not saving. I'm just Googling. Yeah, I think this is happening because I hit save and quit instead of just saving and then quitting, which is what I normally do. So this is a lesson. Don't do that. Don't save and quit. You have to save and then you can quit. And if you want to save and quit again, you totally can do that. But like, don't just do that. I don't know what this scratch folder is. I don't know what the scratch folder is. Uh-oh. Let me search that too. Oh, it's the folder that is created when you have the game open. Okay. Let me see if I can cancel. All right, y'all. Basically, I'm probably gonna have to lose all the progress that we just did, because it's just, as you see, we've just been sitting here for like 12 years, and I can't. If I could just sort this. Okay, sort this by date created. Yeah, like nothing from today has saved. The last save I have is from Thursday night. Okay. So, with that being said, provided that I have to force quit this, I think what I'm gonna do is when we get back in the game, we're just gonna play and we're gonna do the kids makeovers, and then I can go back offline and just replace everything that we already had, so you guys are not just sitting through that twice. Because yeah, this is absurd. Yeah, I mean, it just sucks. I mean, you guys know, it's just excuse me, it's Sims. Like sometimes that's just what happens. I can't tell you why it happens, you know, why it's doing that today. It just decided that it doesn't want to work today. So that, yeah. And even if I do the little alt F4 trick, I have a Mac. So who knows? It's supposed to bring up the save thing. But when it's in the middle of saving, it just is not going to work. So. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. And it was already tripping there at the end too. Hopefully you can use recording to add back what's missing. Absolutely, absolutely. That's, oh wait, no. I was about to say, actually I'm not recording. And I'm not recording, but I think the live saves on YouTube regardless. Yeah, it's like the one time I didn't want to record either because I was like, oh, I don't have the space on my computer yet. Can I restart the capture? No. Okay. Yeah, you see how it didn't save at all. Love that for us. This game! Lord! Just a reminder, kids, make sure you don't ever hit save and exit. You've always got to save and then exit. Look at this empty house. Look at this empty house. We didn't even do that much. That's the other thing. It's like I didn't do that much. A lot of the stuff when it comes to this is just like decision making. So it's not even like thankfully, if I had done the whole house, for example, and this happened, very upsetting. All we did was the kitchen, the bathroom, and then like I was starting to pick out the bedroom stuff. I was going back and forth on lights for like 20 years. Look at that, 22 grand. It's the same. So like it really wasn't that much that was done. It's just very sad. The Sims is broken. My condolences. Yes, I hate when that happens. Exactly. You guys know. This is why I say to the gallery first. Yeah, I do have a copy of this in the gallery. It's just like, you know, the little that we did is just, I just am grateful right now that it wasn't so much stuff. And at this point, I'm like, the girl still needs a bed. That was one of the things that we did. Oops. And I started putting lights everywhere. Like, you know, it took a while, like I said, because I just be taking forever to make decisions. But it wasn't like, whatever. I feel bad for y'all. If this happened on my own, I honestly would be fine. And I would just sit here and redo everything. But I'm just like, yeah, that's annoying. You guys have been sitting here watching me hem and haw about lights, you know? And then we lost all the progress. It's just stupid. So I'm just gonna make sure everybody has the essentials that they need. I need a functioning kitchen. And this is the part too where it's like, okay, I already made the decisions about what we're doing, so I remember the gist of it, right? So I'm just gonna put this in here real quick so everyone can see. And then put this. I'm not even gonna bother with the pot lights because I already know that I want the Party Essentials lights in here. And that's the other thing too, is like you guys have never, like, I've even done like whole recordings of things before and then lost the recording, you know? So my experience with just having to go back and forth with stuff that I already did is like extensive. You know, like I'm like, oh yeah, I already know what light I wanted to use, which funny, looking at the lights now, I'm like, I might want to switch it, but that's not for today. That won't be a today problem. That'll be a tomorrow problem. Okay, we'll do this. Honestly, we get 2 simmers. Right. That's what I mean. It's like the devastation comes when you've spent like hours, days. You know, we've been on stream. I've been on stream, I guess, for a few hours now, but you know what I mean. Like when you've done so much. Oh, I think it was actually this one. When you've done so much stuff and it's just like every little individual details. And then sometimes too, it's like when you have to do it again, it's like, oh, you'll make even better decisions. Even if you change your decisions, you've already gone through it once. So you're like, okay, well, I know this, this, and this, you know, that I'm gonna do. Like the fact that I'm placing all this very fast, it's like, yeah, I remember. I thought I used the rose gold of this, but these don't look rose gold from here. I didn't realize I had to place that with move objects too, so that's a little concerning. Isn't there a rose gold swatch of this, or did I use the wrong thing? Oh, it's this one. What the heck? Which one is this? Oh, this is a different one. Oh, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I like this one better. Okay, I'm gonna use this one instead. Yeah, I like that. I like that vibe. Okay. Don't know what that does for the budget, but that's a problem for future me. Okay. Well, thanks y'all for being patient. Cause I'm like, yeah, part of the reason why I did all that is because they needed at least a bathroom in the kitchen. I don't think I used that one either. I think I used this one, but I like this one better. Okay, whatever. I just feel like the build by menu is trying to gaslight me. Oh, it's this one. I was like, no, it's not. I thought I had a... Oh. Maybe the mirror didn't make... Actually, no. I thought I had a different flat mirror, but maybe it was that one the whole time. Because I was like, oh, it's so nice and it's so square. Okay. And then I had the shelves, but I think we're due for another stuff pack. Now that they've confirmed that they brought them back. Okay, whatever. I'll come back to that. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at the recording. This I remember moving to the front. This I also moved to the front. Oh, and I made it dirty. Dang it. I forgot I did that too. I moved this over. Yeah, because they need it. I can't even play in here until they have a kitchen. I'll just get rid of this. I remember I had to get a new freaking window. It's like speed. It's the speed round. This. I think it was somewhere in here. Okay, let's see. It's like, did I lose y'all? Okay. Okay, we had the stove between here, right? I don't think I used an end counter here, but maybe I should have. And then we had the dishwasher here, the fridge, and then I had the tall version, which is an upper cabinet. Right? Like it was like somewhere in here, and then I moved the, I think I moved the window over. Why is this, I was gonna say, why is it doing that? Because it wasn't against the wall. Okay, cool. And then we had this, the white one of this. This is the only problem with move objects. It's like, it's letting me do things that I really shouldn't do. Oh, the sink went here. And then I had the Dream Home, not Dream Home, I had the Growing Together stove, I think, right? I think I had the counters right here, kind of blocking the door. This was the whole era, trying to figure this out. Ooh. Yeah, this goes back to this is great. It's this goes back to like the decisions is what takes so long. Knowing exactly what you want is this process is so much faster. It almost gaslights myself into thinking like, well, why did it take so long to even do all this? And it's like, well, you know, we're chit-chatting, we're hanging out. I'm going back and forth. I'm like, which dishwasher do I want? You know, I had this kettle and I was going back and forth on the dishwasher. I think I settled on that one. And before I forget, I do want the little backsplash. And I use the Desert Luxe Kit bar stools. Oops. Oh my gosh, what are you guys having for dinner? I don't remember if these are the ones I use, but these are the ones I'm gonna use. And I'm not gonna use this one. Although actually I do think it makes sense. I just wish that, you know what, I'll let it go. Oops, I'll let the fact that this, I'm looking at the edge of this counter and I'm like, oh, is that annoying? But I think it's okay. It's fine. Oh, which reminds me, I never put in a trash can. So maybe the trash can go right there. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this, but they changed the price of this trash can. When it first was released in the rewards, it was like $300 and now it's $1,000. Ooh. This is a fancy, it's a CC trash can. I didn't even know I could want that. Which is this from? Oh, this is from the hotel room pack. That's probably too small then. God, do I want to spend $1,000 on a trash can? I guess. So it's like now slightly cheaper than this one by like $200. inflation is affecting our Sims too. Exactly. That's kind of crazy that they would like go and update the price of something just under our nose and not tell us. That's like wild. The only reason why I saw that is because I saw someone's video about it. Or not about it, but like mentioning that changed. And I was like, oh, it did change. I don't know if those are the colors of the ones that I chose before. Oh yeah, and I went and I placed the family pictures. Okay, so this wasn't too bad. Hopefully this was not too painful for y'all, because I was able to just breeze right through this. I think I wanted this here. I wanted this here. My boxes. I don't have enough boxes everywhere, cluttering up my space. I don't know if they can sit on those couches either, so that'll be interesting to figure out. Do I have move objects on? I do. Oops. Okay. I think I put, oop, oh my gosh, sorry y'all that it's going back and forth. It's this dang magic mouse. I'm like, I've got all this extra money, but it's because I hadn't furnished everything the way that I had it before. I wanted that there, cool. And I gave her the bed, right? Because that was definitely a priority. Oh, yes, but I didn't give her the right color. This one, yeah. Okay, and the baby's bed is correct. Okay, I think that was basically it. Then I think I was just going through with clutter. You already ate dinner. It's late here. I had peri-peri rice with chopped onions and tomatoes and fried egg sandwich. Okay, I don't know what that is, but that sounds good. Oh, hi Freya, welcome. About to drink lemon and ginger tea with your cat mug. Oh my god, that sounds so cozy. Freya, you just missed the saving debacle I just had. So you're coming on the tail end of me just figuring out, you know, just replacing things and calling it a day, because we need to, you know, I just want to check in on them a little bit, check in on my Sims. What color did I say? I think I gave her green. Oops. Although, is there blue? No. All right, beggars can't be choosers. This is CC. So we'll do this. I like the idea that this luggage, it honestly looks like this is more clothes than they even had. I don't even think that the kids had a closet for real. So all in all, for the teenager, this is totally an upgrade. All right, I'm gonna place this here. And then I think I used little ones before, but that's okay. This is like a toddler. They don't have that much clothes. Okay, so budget-wise, I'm around where I was before. Okay. So I think that's good. And then, okay, the shelves are there. Let's get the toilet paper back in here, just because, like, obviously. I wish they had like the quilted swatch of this toilet paper. Also, why is it so dark in here? Oops. I must have done something with the lights that I don't remember. Oh, did I still have that ceiling light in here and I didn't realize it? Let me get another box. We can just put that in the bathroom and I'll deal with like the hand soaps and stuff later. Oh my god. Okay, I'll move that over here for now. Cool. Hopefully they can, I was gonna say, hopefully they can use the sink in here if they use the bathroom down here. Because right now this is the only bathroom that's done because the one upstairs still has like to be done. Okay, so yeah, we're down to $1,700, which is good. I think that was basically everything. It's funny to do it in a speed round because again, it's like What was I doing? The baby has enough boxes. Let me put some boxes in here. Okay, cool. I was afraid you would be done before you got back. Child, let me save. There's a whole saving issue that happened. So I had to redo everything just now. And then I did it so fast, it makes it seem like there wasn't really anything happening. Today's is the 29th, right? Can't believe tomorrow's the last day of the month. I still don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. You had a late lunch and of a breakfast sandwich. Yes, okay. I love your videos. I'm so glad I found your channel. Your vibe is so cool and fun. Sending love from Denmark. Oh my God, Denmark! Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's, oh wow, Denmark, that's so crazy. I've never been to Denmark. That's on my list. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do, sorry, before we jump into the game is I need to add the dirt back. We have to tell the story that the landscaping isn't done yet. Okay. I was like, that's a little bit aggressive. Okay. It's not gonna be exactly the same, but honestly, whatever I did last time, I wasn't even happy with as far as the dirt. So this is better, actually. Yeah, just everywhere needs to have a little bit of dirt. Because I gotta landscape it. So it's not gonna be nice yet. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with this. Okay, so there's lights in here. Everybody has a bed. Okay, sorry, I had to figure out which button was the walls down button. Okay, everybody has a bed. There's luggage in the rooms. You know, this is again just for clutter purposes. And then as far as the stuff that I took out, I need to put the pictures back up, or even that can come later because they, you know, they're just moving in, so it's fine. Oh, I had this bread because I was like, what is this? Need to get rid of that. And in general, I think that is everything, and that's good. Oh, they can't get in this room in case they need to. Let me just stack these on top of each other. Okay, that looks good. God, I love these boxes. When I learned that these boxes were also functional, that I was like, that's crazy. Does this fit in here? I don't think it's going to with the bed. Yeah, I think we're screwed. Did the movers move this yet, or are we still waiting for this to ship? Maybe we're still waiting for this to ship. Okay, cool. Okay. That's basically it. And then I need to put the baby's print here. And then I don't remember what I did with the art print. Oh, that went above the desk. Again, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, see, I knew something was wrong because even that wasn't placing the way that I wanted it to. We put the celebrity autograph just kind of like down here on the stairs. And then I got these pictures of Rusty that I really don't need to have. Let's put a picture. We need to get pictures with both of our parents. Because we only have pictures with one of our parents right now. So before, I actually put this upstairs in her room, but I like the idea that the man that she's kind of like dating, because are we dating him? Hold on, wait. Is he the one that we're dating? No. I don't think so. Wait, Jason, we're soulmates. But Maxwell, hold on, wait. Which one is her? Is it him? Or I think it's Maxwell, right? That's why it's good to check. Strained? Why are they strained? What the heck? Did I forget something? Okay, yeah, this is a partner. So, so the short answer is no, we cannot have a picture of Jason in the house. Let me put that back in the inventory. I was about to start drama that I didn't even mean to. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. See, this is why it helps to check. Yeah, this is a good one. Let's just do blue in here because this is the kids' room, so we can come back and do that. Where are the Sims moving into this household? Which pack are those boxes from? Eco Lifestyle. Did he want to move in or did I misremember? We were doing a stayover, so I need to plan that again. So the Sims that are in this household are, this is Malaya. I don't know if you've been around when I go and I check in on, I just love the pictures of herself on the wall. When I check in on the sisters who live together on the same lot in Del Sol Valley, they moved to Ciudad and Enamorada. So we've been like furnishing their house and like, you know, checking in on them basically. This isn't exactly how I had the photos, but I think that's okay. I think the way I have it is good. So yeah, so we have been in the process of moving them in. So they are still kind of living in under the renovation is the story that I'm trying to tell right now. So we've been spending time building their place. So this is Malaya's place. It's a residential rental lot. So they both live on the same actual lot. But Malaya lives in this house and her older sister and her older sister's family lives in this house. So we're gonna have to do everything that we're doing here with them at some point, but we're playing with Malaya for a while, so we're just sticking with Malaya. But we've built this on stream over the last several weeks. So I think it's in a pretty good place. I still need to do like outside landscaping and that sort of thing, but I thought it would be fun to tell the story of like, they are moving into the house before it's like done. Like, so they were in Del Sol Valley. They were just excited to move in. So now they're living here, but you know, they've got their luggage and stuff. The furniture is still shipping and they're gonna have to order new furniture. So this is the teenager's bedroom and the teenager gets her own little private balcony back here. This will be the upstairs bathroom, but as you see, we only have $1,500 right now. This is the youngest room. This is the toddler bedroom. And this is the primary bedroom with a separate bathroom. Okay. And also, I don't know if, again, some of this is about accessibility. Like, will they actually be able to get around to that side? I'll figure that out, I guess, soon. And then downstairs, this is like the entry hall area. To the left, we have a door that goes outside to like the shared pool area. And then there's also a guest bedroom. So we need a guest bedroom in case, you know, our parents want to come and stay with us. Because they live in Windenburg. So if they're going to come all the way to Ciudad and Enamorada, they need a place to like stay. So this is the downstairs bathroom. And the upstairs bathroom will probably be a similar layout. And then this is the kitchen and dining room area that still needs to be finished. Sorry, I'm going back and forth a lot because I don't know the arrows still. So yeah, so this is the kitchen area that we spent time working on today. And then this is the living room area that, you know, needs to be unpacked and finished and whatnot. So again, I don't think they can actually sit on these. I think it's just for decoration. So we might need a couple of little chairs. Let me get a couple folding chairs. Just so if they want to watch TV. And I said earlier, so if you just are dropping by and you're like, why is she wasting money on this? My answer is because it's fun. It's fun to waste money on boxes and couches that have no function. Okay, these are the cheapest folding chairs. So I'll just put a few of these in here. And then maybe we can just shove this couch to the side because it's like you can't even use it right now while things are still under construction. And so if you're wondering where some of this stuff has come from, some of this is CC that I downloaded from Ciudad. Ciudad has like a home renovation CC pack that is just perfect. You know, spilled paint. There's like bags of like grout stuff. There's paint rolls and things. A leveler. I have a leveler in the closet up here because, you know, it's a built-in closet, which actually I am confused of how I have this stuff in here and then I still have the closet stuff in here. Oh, you know what? I do have, I'm gonna have to figure that out because I guess I do have multiple closet stuff from having, yeah, okay, that actually does make sense. The boxes have functionality, absolutely. The boxes have functionality and yet they're used for decoration. They got into the fight during the sleepover. Or was that another Sim? Oh God. Okay, I don't even remember. Let's bring him back though. What, are you tired? Becomes exhausted in 3 hours. Okay, it's fine. It is Wednesday. Let's add a stayover event. You are the partner, Maxwell. So whoever called that out, thank you. So we're gonna I have 5 nights here. So just come on down. And so yeah, so this is Malaya. This is her sister. Oh wait, I just want to give you a hug. Like, oh my God, we're doing it. We're doing it, sis. It's too many buttons. So this is her sister. This is her oldest nephew. And then this is her sister's partner, Raylan, who recently got a makeover and is kind of, you know, Raylan. This is her youngest daughter. Oh, okay. And this is her boyfriend, who I guess they have a strained relationship. I don't know how that happened. Okay. The music is, sorry, getting distracting. So I'm just gonna pause it. I'm wondering if I pause it on my end. I'm just curious, how does this work? Oh, cool. I like to, instead of like doing a hard pause, I like to do like a volume all the way down and then pause. It's easier on the ears. Sixum has a home improvement mod also. See, where was that when I was looking for it? Okay, we're gonna save so not to have a repeat of what just happened. How do you download CC? So there's 2 ways to do it. Alicia, welcome. There's 2 ways to do it. You can either, if you have CurseForge, you can go on you can like install CurseForge and have it link with your Sims folder. And then you can just go and add and download through CurseForge and you can manage your mods through CurseForge. The other way to do it, and the way that most people do it, is like you go to either someone's Patreon, someone's Tumblr. I think it's usually Patreon and Tumblr, maybe their own site where they have files for you to download. And you download the files and then you add them to your Sims 4 mods folder. So the Sims 4 has a folder, like the Sims 4 where your folder, or excuse me, where the Sims 4 files are actually saved to make the game run. There's a folder called mods. And you just drop in the different CC and everything that you download in that folder. So usually the CC is like a dot package folder or a dot RAR file, excuse me, a dot package file or a dot RAR file or like a something else like file, and you add them in there. Because sometimes people have them like saved like in a zip folder, which is just compressed to have multiple files together. But yeah, you just basically, you add files to your mods folder and then it shows up in your game. So then when you're in the game, as you saw, let me see if I go here, for example. I don't have a lot of custom content, but you can go to content and then filter by custom content. And this is all the stuff that I personally have downloaded in my game that other people have made. And that's why it's just so cool. It is so cool that other people make things that you can just add to your game. And I'm a Maxis Match type of mods player. So if I am going to download mods in CC and that sort of thing, which I don't do often, but if I am going to do it, I want it to feel like it's like in the same style as The Sims 4. And then there's also CC that's called Alpha CC, which means it's more like in the style of more like realistic and less cartoony. And it's just about personal taste, what you want to do and what you want in your game. Sorry, I'm having a moment where I was like, wait a minute. I didn't add light switches. So I'm just going to add them to the places that I had them before. This is what happens when things don't save. I made all these decisions already. I put one here. I think I put one here. And we had one in the bathroom. I don't know why it's darker in here. Do y'all remember what I did with the light situation? And I'll add them later. You're still learning things. For context, that genealogy mod was the first mod you've ever downloaded. Oh, yeah. I mean, that is it. Wherever you put in, unless you're saying you haven't put it in your game yet because you didn't know where to put it, there is a folder called mod. So you just have to make sure that the stuff that you download, the files themselves, end up in the mods folder. And sometimes the mods have directions on how to install it that you should look at. Okay, let me I can't assign the bed to Avery when Avery's not here, but let me make sure that Maxwell, oh cool. I mean, I was gonna be, is this the left side? Okay, Maxwell, you can be on the right side. I'm gonna be on this side. Let's see if that works. Anyway. Wait, where's the baby going? Where do you think you're going? Got my way from being fussy. Ciao. Okay, so okay. Go pick this baby up. This actually might be a good time for like a toddler gate moment. Cause like, where do you think you're about to waddle off to and take 20 years to get to? She's going to talk to him. No, you're not. Where did he even go? I have no idea. Okay. So I picked her up now. Oh, look, he's using the chairs. Okay. Are you tired or anything, kid? Of course not. Let's put you down here. Who's texting you? I heard you became friends with Devin Greenberg. That's her brother. And the kid doesn't like being carried. She's feeling constricted. Octavia, please. Same, you never knew how to install mods before now. You'll try it. Okay. Oh, and Tasty, yeah, sorry. I do use some mods in CC, but not extensively. This is like the most extensive I think I've used mods in CC. Okay, come in. Can you like sit on that side of the bed? Let me turn the music back on also. I know there's no music happening right now, but still. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're back. Whoa. What is this dress? Honestly, you know, Sim Team has done worse. The fact that this dress and these shoes basically are coordinated, it could have auto-generated something way worse. Okay, I need to assign this bed to you. Is it assigned to you already? No. All right, cool. Is it hot? Oh, maybe you could be the first to use the pool. Yeah, she needs like friends to have like parties and stuff. Okay, cool. Is it hot? Oh, maybe you could be the first to use the pool. Yeah, she needs like friends to have like parties and stuff. Okay, she needs like Yeah. The side-eye. You don't like the dress? I don't dislike the dress. I guess I just am like, I've never seen it before, but I didn't want to say that because I feel like I always say that. I was like, oh, I've never seen this dress. Interesting. All right, I like the idea that you come back from school and you jump right into the pool. That's what life is about. Why do you have play sim scuffle? No. Also, why are you taking a nap? All right, anyway, let's get a gig because we need to pay for this stuff. Oh, why did the bed start vibrating? Also, you need to just go to sleep. Okay, so we're gonna just do one of the higher paying ones. So Tournament of Honor pays up to 6,400. Oh, we can do the Captain Sigma one again. I think we tried to do Melodies of the City and I don't know if it worked. Or did it? Did we? Oh, Dignity and Decorum I don't think worked. I think these ones might be okay. Melody Singing in the Rain is always is fun. Ooh, practice romance scenes, research playful emotion, develop your charisma skill. And then we don't have to, we get to skip the, what do you call it? The auditions, because we have that perk. So let's come over here. Let's practice romantic scenes with you. How tired are you? Why are you so tired? I'm gonna cheat your energy a little bit. Y'all know I don't like doing that all the time, but I just can't. Give the cold shoulder. No. Wait, how do I practice romantic scenes again? Perform romance scene or perform horror scene with another sim. Okay. Whoa. Blame partner for problems? I guess I am just like, when did they get strained? What did I do or what didn't I do? Cheer up parent. What? What? That can't be. You can't check other people's family trees either. Okay. Honestly, why is it so aggressive? Let me first of all ask Maxwell to help out. Like, we're testing out living together, and for some reason, this is not. They're in a mood. Let me turn the vibration off. Oh, did she have to go up there and do it? Okay, I don't have time for this. Okay, the baby is up and about and doing stuff. I think we need a toddler gate. So we need one at the top of the stairs. Nope. I just want to draw one here. Okay. And can you like do one between the archways? Like, it would be nice to like corner this off. Maybe, hold on, wait, let me think about this. We might have to make one like in the living room once the living room's actually set up. All right, let's try this. Oh, it means she can't get to the bathroom, which maybe is not what we want. Hold on. Hold on. I don't think that is the gate color that I chose, but I guess it doesn't matter because we're not going to see it. So we're going to apply baby proofing. Now, does baby proofing work like if I try to carry the baby through? Yeah, look at you, trapped upstairs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good night. It's midnight here. Are you streaming again soon? Oh yeah, Freya. I'll be here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday. That might be late for you if you're saying it's midnight already, so it'll probably be really late. But I'll be back next Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. So yeah. So thank you for joining. The hair looked cute on her, I must say, but she still doesn't look 13. I definitely took a second to realize who she was. Yeah. Okay, so, oh, and do we need a high chair? I know high chairs can be annoying, but it's another way to trap the sim, as long as, you know, somebody comes and gets them. The new kit didn't come with a new high chair, huh? That was, I mean, that doesn't go into a nursery, I guess. Where is... I saw one high chair. I see the other high chair. I think they're in here too, right? Okay. Oh, I think I was looking for the wrong swatch. Okay, the colors of this. I guess we'll just go with this for now. I don't know. Okay, we asked Maxwell to help out. Also, I don't need you. Oh, we need a. Did I bring a toddler potty? No. So let's just put one in here. Oh, this one's cute. Great. It's like all the other things are coming to me. We have exactly 1,000 simoleons left. That's really funny. Okay, enthused about processing power. Okay, now, I just want to do a scene. I guess let me give you a hug. But as far as perform romance scene, this is why I need to download the one where you can oh, here it is, perform scene. Where you need to, where I want to search for the interactions, because sometimes it's just like so hard. So you did have a nice day. Thank you, you too. Okay, so Avery's back. How badly do you need to go to the bathroom? Okay, right now we have one bathroom, so this is a whole thing. Did you just get a brownie? Kalani. Oh, okay. Thanks, Kalani. Kalani, who's technically my uncle.
Dag.
No, is this a brownie? Premix brownie. Girl, I know you lying. What's your cooking skill? It looks like 0. Which reminds me, we do not have a fire alarm. How much is the fire prevention system? $750. I don't already have this, right? I don't think so. Okay, we'll put it out here. Oh no, you know where we'll put it? We'll put it back here in the backyard area or the back patio area of the guest room. So it's like, it's accessible, but it's not in like the sexy parts of the house. Do you still need a fire alarm with this? I don't know. I mean, for $75, I'd rather have it than not, is how I feel about it right now. I still think they need to give us a fire alarm that goes on the ceiling and not just one that goes on the wall. Okay, so they're doing, oh my gosh. Woohoo popped up on there. I didn't do that. Okay, just for the record, my sister is here as part of the welcome wagon. So there's that. So let's go invite the neighbors in. I just love the idea. Oh, they're both very satisfied in their relationship. Okay, cool. I love the idea that, what an absolutely excellent meal from refined palate quirk. Well, since when are you a celebrity?
Hakyoin Limla?
Yala Nim.
Also the sad bear, Sammy Garcia, is here. Okay. Okay, what's the welcome meal? Grilled fish? Holy crap! That's what. Okay, everyone stop taking the brownies from the fridge. There's clearly better food here. No, this is lit. Let's grab a serving of this. Are you hungry, little kid? You are, but you're trapped upstairs. You're about to go to sleep. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I like the idea because it's like they're not fully unpacked. So all you can do is hang out. Okay. So. Okay, so the bear is crying at the computer. They're hanging out there. But what I was gonna say is because they're not like fully unpacked, they're just kind of like hanging out in the kitchen, which I feel like is a realistic experience for me. Like, you know, there's like one room that you have figured out, you know? Okay, what happened? You're still about to just perform the romance scene? I need you to go to the bathroom. Okay, so Colton Worthington wants to go to prom with Avery Dandridge as friends. Does she want to go? Sure. Did he just show up in the house? He did. How did you get to Mexico? And this is where the immersion is broken. Right there. Right there, baby. I'm trying to play a long distance move storyline. And then Colton just shows up from Copperdale like, hey, do you want to go to prom together? It's like, okay, cool. I moved schools, but like, yeah, okay. If you say so. Oh my God. Thank God for having another adult sized being in this household. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to see is if applied baby proofing allows for Sims to pick up the young child and bring them to the house. Also, not you coming in here and then being shocked that I'm in here. I was in here first. Get out of here. Can't I shoot you? Oh my God. Am I gonna wash my hands or are you in the way? I guess I just walked past you. I don't care. Okay, everybody keeps going into the fridge and getting the premixed brownies, so that is a choice. Meanwhile, you, what's happening? Okay, I am, the oldest daughter is picking up the youngest daughter. Okay, cool. So now I've learned that applied baby proofing works as expected, basically, which is if I'm holding the baby, then we're good. Okay, so let me grab a serving for Octavia. Your baby sister, so cute. And I think the baby will eat this. Let's see. Do you like fish? Fried fish tala style? No, why? Thanks. That's our other parent there. Okay, so I guess you're not hungry, but what's going on here? You're using your diaper. Is that why she's not giving you the food? Let me speed this up a little bit. Okay, yeah. I like how Avery waited for Octavia to use the diaper. Oh, I like how Octavia also likes talking with Maxwell. I think that's really cute. Eat the fish, please. Ask to eat. Yeah, yeah. I love that. I also love that you're in your swimsuit. Okay, so is the baby not gonna eat? Are we gonna do that again? Oh, I can't even click on the kid now. Oh, I can't click on anyone now. Colton flew out especially to ask Avery to prom because he's got that shmoney, right? Her in that swimsuit, right? So I can't click on anyone. All right, y'all. I hate to do this, but we gotta wrap this up because now it's getting to the point where I'm like, I can't even play this game tonight and I don't know what's going on. So I think we made some progress. I think next week we'll be able to just jump right in, play. We signed her up for a gig. Maxwell's here for the stay. And yeah, like everything is like set up at this point that we can actually play. Cause can I now? I can't even switch Sims right now. So that's just where we're at with this game, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight because I can't continue this. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. We will be back if you're with me on the East Coast timing. We'll be back here Tuesday evening, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So if you can only join me on Sunday, that's totally fine. I'll be right back here this time next Sunday. Hopefully we won't have so many problems because it's weird that there's been all these patches and I thought the game would be working better and instead I'm having more issues right now. So don't know what that's about. But either way, thank you so much for joining me. I really had some fun today when it was working. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Have a good evening. Dag dag.